Welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. It is October 11th, 2024. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I am your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you for that, GR. Of course, it's the anniversary of Saturday night, so it's like we're having a fun time with it. Of course, it's Friday, and I hope you had a great time, great week, kicked some ass, took some names, got some numbers from every little honey on their street, or boy, toy, whatever you got going on, made some love, humped it up on Wednesday, you're back, you're getting married, or just maybe find the next chapter of your life tonight. I don't know, it's the weekend. It's gonna be a fun time, see what happens. But thank you for being back here on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. And joining me back, everybody, from Match 3, James with Home 11, Mr. Ronald Todd Woodward.
Hey guys.
What's up, Ron?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Ron's just a sexy boy. You're just a sexy boy.
What's going on there?
How you been, Ron?
Been good. It's been it's good. Yeah. What's up, Pepe? Did you say hi? I thought you had something to say.
Pepe? Pepe has something to say?
Pepe,
Hey, man, don't be swearing.
No?
Work with me, brother.
Oh, okay. I'll work with you.
What? Who thought this was a good idea?
I did.
Yeah, Ron did, Pepe.
Sorry?
Yeah, all right. Let's see. What's up, Simon? Good to see you. You been good though, Ron? You had a good week?
I've been good. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm happy to see you back. Happy Friday, Ron. It's gonna be a fun show as always. Happy Friday! Woo! Hey, everybody. Simon Garth, appreciate you as always. But Ron's here. We're not alone though. It is Friday, of course, and joining us back on Kruse Control. Beam me up, Scotty, everybody. Mr. Jordan Sal.
Yeah!
What's up, Jordan?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
You got the touch, man.
I got
How's your
the
week
touch.
been?
It's been good. It's been good. I've been like binging Deadpool Wolverine practically nonstop. Had to show it to my wife, and then I just watched it like twice. So
Oh, jeez. What's up, Queen? You're watching it years over on repeat, huh?
Hell yeah. Jordan's
I'm
here.
like, it's a feel-good movie. I mean, dude, that movie just makes me happy.
It's such a good movie, man. I love it so much. I need to watch it again now it's on digital. And then, Disney Plus will be a
Queen.
long time coming. What's up, Queen? Yeah, it's going to be fun to see it back on at the home screen. I haven't watched it at home yet, so I'm jealous. A little jealous, Jordan. Jordan's like, whatever, man. It's cool. Well, I'm happy you're back here, Jordan.
Hey, dude, I fucking pre-ordered that. I'm like $30, whatever.
Yeah. Done. I mean, why would you rent it for $25.99 or buy it for $29.99? Doesn't make any sense.
Stupid.
Right?
Come on, people.
Seriously, for $25.99. It pretty much means I probably want to own it, so I'm gonna buy it for $30.
Hell yeah, it's worth it. What's up, Colossus Rex? It's been a long time, man. Good back. Welcome back, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, we
Appreciate
love
Jordan.
the Transformers, Colossus. We love the Transformers.
It's gonna be a great night.
Right there.
The freaking Matrix. He's got the freaking Matrix. One more time for that, Jordan. You got the what?
I got the Matrix.
Great shit, Jordan. Of leadership. Well, welcome back, Jordan. Appreciate to have you here. And also, of course, our tech director himself, everybody is here. The Thirsty Daddy. And it's Friday. Hey, what's up, Thirsty Daddy?
I'm drinking. What else?
GR Waters, everybody. Happy to have you back, GR. Happy Friday. We got through the week. How was your week?
Well, today was a little hectic. I'm not showing the scenes behind me. Notice how I got it all blocked off?
Yeah, we got some. Yeah, a female back there or what?
I wish.
You hiding a lady on SGR?
Got a crime scene.
Whoa. Hey,
Daddy, you okay?
yeah, are you okay? This is a crime scene.
Jordan.
Hey, I like the girl in the background. You got honey in the back. Maybe not a crime scene. That's all I'm saying, GR. But thanks for being here. Appreciate you, GR. GR's how about again technical director himself, Mr. GR Waters. Round of applause for GR.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So happy to have you here, GR. Thank you for being here. Thirsty Daddy's in the house. And we're not alone. We got one more person tonight. You guys, you know him, you love him. Back for again on Kruse Control. I think this is the third or fourth time. Writer himself, extraordinaire, our friend and yours, Mr. Brandon Kahila. Brandon!
Hey! How's everyone
What's up,
doing?
man? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm good. I've been good. I'm happy to be back in the cruise seat. Is that what?
Yes, yeah. You're in Kruse Control. I mean, Kruse Control.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just flying.
And then I love your writing. It's
Oh,
outstanding.
he knows my
guy.
name now.
I think Pepe's been reading some of your work, so
Oh,
be careful.
wow.
He
Oh,
gets
good.
into it.
Is he good? Is he a good? Is he a fair critic?
I think so,
No.
puppy.
Hey, I have strong opinions on that, but I will keep them to myself.
Excellent. Good. Good.
I think that's the best way to go. How you been though? What's been new?
Pretty good. Been chilling this week. I've actually been like, I have this list of movies. I call the I should have seen it by now list. That I'm kind of working my way down. I just saw, and everyone's gonna judge me for this. I just saw for the first time, Sunset Boulevard, which was really good. Like, I think those critics are onto something. 1950.
That's a deep cut. Yeah, that's a deep cut for sure.
You
And that's
definitely got a ways to go if that's the newest one you've seen.
Although, no, I mean, it's like everything from that to like Usual Suspects I just saw for the first time too. So
Oh, really?
I know, right?
Freaking movie.
I've been slacking, but I'm finally hitting all the ones
You're
that
so
everyone's.
sick.
Because here's the thing, you know how this town works. I don't want to be in some meeting and then some guy's like, yeah, it's like Usual Suspects, and then I have to be like,
Yeah, it's just like that, right? The main pivotal plot point and
right?
I'll tell you
That's
this,
when you
though.
just start going around the room saying stuff.
What happened to that guy in scene 3? Yep, absolutely.
hmm
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
a lot
agree.
like Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Like,
Thing that
wait,
no
what-
one ever
wait.
remembers.
Or Barbie.
movie or Barbie throwing it out there.
Meets Barbie.
Well, I'm happy you're back, Brandon. I know it's good to go through that list. I have a lot of movies like that too that are just like I'm trying to chip away at, but it's just hard because there's so much content all the time too, just bombarding us every day in and day out. It's hard to like watch older things too that you missed once upon a time.
Yeah,
You know,
and sometimes I'm like, and like for example, Sunset Boulevard today. So this whole time, my whole life, I thought the line was, "I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille," but it's not. It's Mr. DeMille. I'm ready for my close-up.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
like, how did that get twisted in this zeitgeist?
that sounds like some like
Star
Luke, I am
Trek.
your
It was
father.
never. It's just like Star Trek. Beat me up, Scotty was never really said.
No,
Right? Yeah.
You're killing me, Larry.
You know, that's another one I didn't know. Beam me up, Scotty. That's one. Like Luke,
Never.
I am your father is Luke.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another one. Yep. Didn't happen that way.
People
Yeah.
like to add these. People like to add these.
Mandela effect. Ron knows.
Qualifiers. Yeah.
We do that a lot in this show. Mandela effect, quite a bit.
Yeah, just like the dude on Monopoly. Does he have a monocle or does he not?
I thought he did, but apparently does not.
He's not.
Not.
It's the cornucopia
Does it?
in the Through the Loom. He doesn't. Yeah, it's weird shit like that. Like the cornucopia in the Through the Loom. It's not there. It's not there.
I don't believe that one.
I thought it was always there. I swear it was always there. Yeah. Well, you do.
You must have watched it on a Friday, Brian.
Man. Well, you know what? That's the weird stuff. All that's really weird. But you know what? It doesn't matter, guys. A lot of that stuff's out there, and I know and I love it. We can get into that for a long time. But we got a lot going on today. It is Friday, as always. But it doesn't matter what day it is. Be it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 days a week. There's always one thing going on, everybody, and that is a lot of breaking news. Come on. All right, the very first thing we'll talk about is Film LA because we've been getting a breakdown about what has been filming here in Los Angeles. How has this year been going? Well, not good since the impending strikes that never really happened. People were afraid that the IATSE was going to go on strike. The Teamsters were going on strike. That didn't happen. So we're down 20% this year in film production in Los Angeles, which is crazy. When this is like $43 billion in wages in Los Angeles and throughout the state, it's insane. And there's 45 fewer projects that shot this month. So if you're asking yourself, where's all the content? It's going other places, or it's just not shooting because people are worried about strikes, which is very unfortunate. It bums me out. I love this town. We need more work here. But you know what? The problem is it just ventures other places. Nobody wants to see that, but nobody wants to see this. It's got a second season over on Netflix. That's right. I haven't even seen this yet. Of course, Kristen Bell and Adam Brody. And I talked about this before because I worked for Adam on this production. The first season was so great. It was a lot of fun, but it has been renewed for a second season officially now. And Chief Content Creator Officer over at Netflix, Bella Belargia, said this and said, yes, we are moving forward. They are changing the showrunner, but Erin Foster, who this is based off her life, is staying on board to be the creative voice, as they're saying, for the production moving forward. So hopefully it still has the same tonality and the same vibes that people love for the first season. Hopefully so. We'll have to wait and find out. People want to see this, but people do not want to see any more Velma because Velma is canceled over on Max. Everybody, I'm on applause for this shit. I'm sorry. I didn't care for this. Like, Scooby-Doo's not even there, and Shaggy is like sophisticated. I want Shaggy to be fucking high as a fucking kite, and I want Scooby there eating sandwiches with him and getting like snickety snacks, getting in trouble, and it wasn't happening. And it just bummed me out. I'm like, you're trying to do something different. I get it, but this is Scooby-Doo. This is Scooby fucking Doo. We know it's what the
Too much. It's too much.
It's too much, Peppy. I know it's way too much. You gotta take care of your dogs. You gotta take care of your dogs. And the Pep Star hated this too. So Peppy, I know you're happy. I'm happy. It is canceled. If you love the show, I'm sorry. 2 seasons and done. But HBO and Max are changing a lot of things. And Max actually is trying to take HBO a lot of productions over to Spain. Warner Brothers now has 12 productions shooting this coming year in Spain. They're going to try to open up a whole bunch of new studios there, invest a lot of money into Spain, and go overseas and make a new little Hollywood in Spain because they're saying they do a lot of travel shows there. They do a lot of productions there that are different and cheaper in Spain as opposed to Los Angeles, everything else. But they're doing various phases right now with various levels of maturity they're saying for the products, from about travel, reality, drama, and adventure projects because of what the environment looks like. So I'm intrigued. I just hope it doesn't end a lot more business in LA because we need more and more and more and more work here. And when this happens, the town dies more and more and more. But HBO also has a second season of Peacemaker coming, everybody, over there on Max. I'm so excited about. Round of applause for Peacemaker. John Cena kicking ass. I love John Cena's production. But we have a photo recently released by James Gunn, and it shows somebody sitting next to a fire, and people are saying it's Apache Chief or Long Shadow from the comics. Now, this is a Native American character that had superpowers, could control their size, had super strength and all that, and also super speed. But again, James Gunn hasn't confirmed this, but he said, look who's joining the crew of Peacemaker Season 2. Everybody's going nuts about this. Is a really big character involved with Super Friends. Hopefully, he is going to be around. It's an exciting character. Good guy, not a bad guy. I want to see who the bad guy is going to be, though. I really want to see. But Peacemaker Season 2 is coming. And speaking about peace, everybody, Karate Kid's all about that shit. Peace, wax on, wax off. The movie officially has a title, Karate Kid Legends. The new movie is going to be called Legends. Whatever happened to Canada? Queen, there's still stuff shooting in Canada. Vancouver's big, but they're also branching off. Georgia's big. Now they're going to Spain. UK is massive too. There's a lot of other places they're trying to venture off to. Karate Kid shot here, but also shot overseas as well. I'm really excited about this. Ralph Macchio, Jackie Chan is continuing after all the Karate Kid stuff coming out May 30th, 2025. Apache Chief. Apache Chief? Apache Chief. I know, maybe I didn't enunciate that enough. Chief, but Karate Kid has a title. That's all we know. There's still no breakdown for what Karate Kid is about, the movie at all. How does Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan come together? Who knows? But the movie has a name, Legends. Thanks, guys. That was really not much news for us. And also telling us to have patience for James Bond isn't much news either. But guys, give us something about James Bond. Come on. Seriously, the Amazon MGM Studios head, Jennifer Salke, came forward and said, guys, you got to have some patience. It's her first time running all this. Going to take some time. She said, nobody's running into this at all. We're running the casting Bond. There's nobody actually, she's saying, that has been attached. So all these rumors are not real, she's saying. We're working out where we're going to go with James Bond, the character, and talking through that first. There isn't a script, and we can't come up with one until we decide where we're going to, and we're going to take this and approach Bond in the next franchise, because it will be a reinvention of what Bond is to the future. So hold on to your horses. There's a lot more Bond coming. It's just not happening today. And Diddy's got to hold on to his horses and have some patience, because he's going to be in jail for a long time. May 5th, 2025 is the official trial of Diddy. Woo! And Diddy's not getting out. Diddy did not get out. He's having to go for a third appeal. Diddy did, Jordan. Diddy did. He did try. Is Diddy done? He might be done, but he is trying to get out for a third appeal, and the judges aren't letting him out. We'll see if this one works out. I don't think it will. He's going to be probably sitting in jail until May, until the actual trial comes down. So he's got a lot of time in jail, guys. And you know what? If the allegations are true, he's got a reason to be there. But we'll have to wait and find out in the court of law. One of the most hated men in Hollywood now. Really is. But one most loved person, of course, is Hugh Jackman. And Hugh Jackman's doing 12 concerts at Radio City Music Hall beginning next year, January 24th, 2025. He's doing a handful of shows. Going to go through April, May, June, and July, and August. And he's going to be singing and dancing, having his own one-man show. He has some surprise guest appearances too, he said. But it's really about him, musicals from his career, from Oz, The Greatest Showman, The Music Man, as well as other surprises. Diddy's just like Harvey Weinstein. He is. You know what? That's why we need more people like Hugh Jackman who give out lottery tickets on Friday to the cast and crew that are nice people, that care about people, that aren't trying to have them get naked in hotel rooms or have freak offs and slip GHB into baby oil. We need somebody like Hugh Jackman instead. That's what we need. That's all I'm saying. Good, normal human beings. I'm happy he's doing great and he's doing well. Just like I'm happy that Kate Middleton's doing well too. And you know, she's back in the news because she got another chemotherapy treatments, and now she actually had her first public appearance with Prince William. I'm happy for everybody. I hope she keeps continuing going forward. And I messed some of these lower thirds up, I guess. They switched, but also I'm happy that we got a little bit of Alicia Silverstone too, because she's back in the news, everybody. Where has she been? Where has she been? I have no idea. I haven't seen her since Batgirl, I feel like. I feel like it's been since Batgirl. Since the Clooney Nips, I haven't seen her since then, I feel like. But now she's doing a TV show for Acorn. Never heard this ever before, but sure. Acorn, called Irish Blood, a 6-part drama series. And I'm happy that she's got some work because she was bringing sexy back in the day and keep bringing it forward now. Fuck yeah, she was, Ron. Ron,
Mm-hmm.
tell us how she was bringing sexy back, Ron. Please tell the crew.
In Clueless? Oh, man.
That
Turn
girl.
that music.
Oh, man, that tight
In Clueless?
Batgirl leather.
Oh, she was great. She
Ron
was great in Clueless.
Ron looks like he's having a freak off right now.
Well, Jordan also has freak offs for Star Trek, everybody, and there's a big Star Trek. Well, it's a big auction going on
That shit.
with Kirk giving off a bunch of different things, from the original phasers to the communicators to his original outfit worn. Big thing going down if you can afford it. They're having like a fan event from November 7th, 8th, and then 9th. The actual auction will go down. 200 Star Trek items will be auctioned off here, everybody. Big money at Infinity Festival. And they had a little nice video with Shatner. There's a little communicator, right? Having a great time. And I think if Jordan could, he would buy it. And I would too. But you know what? A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of fucking breaking news. Buy the whole thing. Buy the whole thing.
Buy the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. I also heard, Brandon, that you like to sing that song at karaoke from a birdie earlier on.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I kind of want that song for him.
You know what I like, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Hey man, I know what you like. We know what the audience likes. The audience likes breaking news. Great breaking news, everybody. But we got a lot to talk about. And this time, everybody has that 1 minute on the clock. Give us what they say. Is there hot takes? Come on, let's do it. All right, everybody, if it's your first time on Kruse Control, which it could be, there's 429 people watching right now. So if it's your first time on Kruse Control, everybody, this is that time I put 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute, break down all their hot takes on all the latest breaking news topics. Now that's 12 topics tonight. Can they make it before the bomb blows up? Will they not? And then they have to drink maybe because it's Friday. And after that, you as the audience can vote who is the best person, who is the hot take master for this Friday edition of Kruse Control. And thank you all for being here. I can't wait to see who will win hot takes tonight. It's going to be a great show. All right, everybody. The question is, who is going first on the hot takes? That's the question. I'm going to send it over to, I'm going to let Jordan have the touch tonight. Jordan, who's going to go first for the hot takes? Do you want to go first, send it off to somebody else, or are you feeling that frisky? You're like, I got this shit. Send me in there. Beat me up, Scotty. Put me on this fucking hot take channel. Let's go.
I'll go.
You'll go?
Oh,
fuck yeah. I talked him into it, buddy. I talked him into it. All right, Jordan. Yes. Here we go. Get classy, smooth, buttery, nipply, and on top of the mountain, coming back down, slapping Alicia Silverstone on the bass, and saying, "What's up, Batgirl?" Let's make this happen right now. Okay, man? Feel good about that?
Mm-hmm. Let's do this.
All right, Jordan. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Hey, film production plunges, man. I hope it comes back. We need jobs. They need jobs. Keep working. Nobody wants this renewed. That's kind of a play on words there. I thought at first something got canceled, but hey, good for them. Velma Cancelled. Thank fucking God. Like Scoob. This was terrible. HBO moving Hollywood to Spain. Keep the jobs here. Peacemaker season 2 villain. Who knows who it is? James Gunn will come out when he wants to. Karate Kid Legends, nothing new there. Ooh, the name. Patience also needed for James Bond. Who cares on that? It's gonna be probably Henry Cavill. He does everything else. Diddy's try. Oh man, Johnson & Johnson's evil nemesis, the Diddler, finally got caught. The Diddler is gonna do his time. Hugh Jackman. Y'all know I love Hugh Jackman. I have a cat named Hugh Jackman. Kate Middleton makes an appearance. My clock just stopped. Oh shit, I don't know how much time I got
4
left.
seconds!
Alicia Silverstone back on TV, great for her. And Star Trek, of course I love knowing all that shit. Jesus.
Great job, Jordan! Woo! Great hot takes, Jordan. Great hot takes. Simon's like, I can't unsee the matrix of leadership behind you. It's so right there. Once you see it, it's always there. Great hot takes, Jordan. Great hot takes. One more time. It is Friday, everybody. So if you do want us to drink, you can tell us to drink, because I am definitely drinking. I got a Jack and Coke right here. I don't know who else is drinking, but GR's got his what's it called? Vodka Collins.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Jordan's got something fruity.
Yes, I do. MXD. Kruse says it's like cough syrup.
It is. Brandon's like, got some Coppola?
This is great vodka. Water.
It's good. But great hot takes. Jordan, who's going next?
You know what? I want to see what the thirsty daddy can do.
Oh, he's getting very serious about that. All right, GR, he's got his notebook out there. Got a notepad.
Whoa. Right on my forehead.
With the blazer and the tie. I mean, it looks like he's going to court right now. GR's gonna lay the law down in the thirsty daddy world. Here we go, GR.
Either going to court or hatching an evil plan.
I mean, it might be any of them, right?
Man, brother.
Evil plan.
I'm gonna go with the plan. Got a twinkle in that eye. He's looking like he's got this. I'm just saying. All right, GR, get thirsty, sassy, sexy, sophisticated, up top, over, above. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
LA Films down because the Democrats keep adding cost. Nobody wants this great show. Velma, who gives a shit? Terrible show. HBO moving to Spain looked at the first one. Too much cost here. There, they want us. Peacemaker, the villain, Gillen says, it's a new villain. And if it flops, it's not his fault. If somebody wants me and they can get ignored. Karate Kid movie? Another one, what the hell? Yeah, new Bond, be patient? Nah. Diddy trial, Friday bastard. Jackman, I'd like to see one of his concerts, but I won't. Kate back in public, it's good to see. Pray the Queen heals. Oh, Alicia Silverstone, the show sounds good. In a trick auction, hell, I could mortgage the house and couldn't afford anything.
Come on, Joe, you could, maybe.
No.
Great hot takes, Gio. Great hot takes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Made the hot take.
I guess I can get rid of the motor now.
Woo, how's it feel, GR?
It's good. I mean, 12 of them, you get a whole 5 seconds a shot.
Yep, you're getting blown up here. That's his client right now, looking for some legal advice over from the thirsty daddy. The man always is working, always working.
I try. You got to make a or two.
Thirsty Daddy, LLP.
LLP, the parched papa is in the house. All right, great hot takes. All right, who's gonna go next, Jordan? What are you thinking?
Just because that hair is so on point today, I'm going with Ron.
All right, Ron's like, all right, feeling good about that. Okay, Ron, here you go. You feel good about the hot takes? All right,
Do it.
GR, take care of those business calls after the show.
We're on air, buddy. Come on.
All right, Ron, get ready, get classy, get sexy, get sophisticated. It's hot take time.
Let's do it.
I know you got it. All right, Ron, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
LA film production plunges. This is messed up, man. It's like, how did we let this happen? It's the perfect storm of situations. We have to rebrand the city. Nobody wants this renewed. I love that play on words also. Velma Cancelled. HBO's moving Hollywood to Spain. I get it, but why isn't California backing anything up? Peacemaker season 2. Okay. Karate Kid Legends. That'll be fun. My son will love it. Patience for James. Patience. Slow down, everybody. It's okay. Diddy's trial is set. He ain't anywhere, man. Hugh Jackman, great man, and I love the fact that he's doing that. Kate Middleton. I'm so happy that it seems like she's recovering. Alicia Silverstone, yes, she's back. And Star Trek auction coming. Okay. Oh, you want me
Great
to
job, Run.
Oh, yeah, he's got time to spare.
I think he's great. Woo! Time to spare and everything. Great hot takes, Ron.
Thank you.
If you have anything else to say, you can finish it up. I know you were trying to slide something in there.
I was worried because I took so long on the film production one, so I was worried what was going to happen. But nope, we did it. We got through it.
You made it through. Great hot takes.
Yeah, thank you.
Simon saw about 10 minutes of Velma, and I think that's all he needed to see.
Somebody did ask us if any of us here watched Velma. I think
I watched it.
some of us tried.
I watched the pilot. That's as far as I got, and then I was like,
I gave it. What would you think of the pilot? You're just like, that's it?
well, I don't know if it was for me. I mean, I could see how maybe other people might like it, but
I
definitely not.
It's not Harley Quinn worthy. That show is awesome.
And,
Was it
and
good?
welcome to Kruse Control.
It was animated?
Yeah.
Animated, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Animated, and then they try to change the vibe to a little bit to be more like.
They were trying to be an adult animation.
Yeah, they were
so
trying to do what they would. You see Harley Quinn ever run? They did a Harley Quinn show.
No.
No, it's like that. It's like, she's got
It's
giant
very
dildos
vulgar.
she's hitting people across the face with. You know what I mean?
It's very bad, but it's so good.
She's like, pudding, I got this dildo. Whack, whack, whack. And like blood and guts are flying everywhere. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? And she's like sticking up people's ass and then blowing out their asshole. I mean, it's some crazy shit. Round of applause for Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley.
You gotta talk. Don't forget about the talking plant and the what else?
It's
The dwarf that's isn't he a misogynist or no something? He hates women.
He hates women, and then there's like that one episode where Harley and Poison Ivy are fucking like in the sky over the whole city. It's like 25 minutes of just fucking through the whole city and destroying the city. That's what they were trying to do with Velma, but not as extreme. And then they made Shaggy like you should never do drugs. Drugs are horrible. You should just take care of yourself and take care of your brain, your energy, and your
Bullshit.
G
Shaggy's a
force.
stoner.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? And then Scooby's not even there.
It was like they just did it. They just wanted to make people angry.
Yeah.
Van? Did she drive the van?
No van. No.
Sounds
And then like Freddy was like a rich, spoiled kid who was like murdering people and stuff too. It's some weird stuff.
Sounds ridiculous.
Yeah. It was the weirdest show ever, but great hot takes, Ron. We're down to Brandon. All right, Brandon. How you feeling about this? Feeling good?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. As an expert on none of these topics, I feel very confident.
Hell yeah! And that's the best way to go when it comes to hot takes. All right, Brandon, here we go. Get ready. Take that energy, turn that into a snowball, squeeze it really tight, throw it down the mountain, make it into a fucking avalanche, and have a great time. Here we go. Hot takes time. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Hot takes.
All right, LA, what are you doing, man? Come on. I blame the tech companies, but that'll take a lot more than this time allotted for me to talk about. Nobody wants this. I never saw it, so I didn't really want it either. Velma, I don't know how it made it to 2 seasons, quite frankly. HBO is going to Spain, so I guess that's where we all got to move, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Peacemaker. Never saw the first season, but maybe I should catch up. Karate Kid, I'm always down for more of those. Patience for James Bond. I don't have patience, goddammit. I need to know who the next James Bond is now. My vote's Jamie Dornan for Belfast. Diddy. Oh yeah, that guy's going down. Hugh Jackman, he just really, really wants a Tony. Let's just give it to him. Kate Middleton, happy you're alive. Alicia Silverstone, you're a fox. And Star Trek auction, I would love to partake, but I probably can't afford it.
Yeah, it seems like way too much. Great. Great. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Great hot takes. Hey.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you up there in the balcony.
Woo! Up in the cheap seats, we love you so much. We still love you. The cheap seats are still expensive on Kruse Control, so sorry about that. It's all Jordan's fault. But great hot takes, everybody.
Charge a lot for my appearance.
Velma wasn't necessary. Colossus Rex. They tried something. I understand they want to try something, but not needed. But right now, I'm gonna start the poll. You let us know who you think won hot takes right now. Vote. Look at your poll right now. Check it out. Let us know who should be the hot take master for this Friday edition of Kruse Control.
I like Jordan's trying to go for the vote with this.
Yeah, he's like, please. He's like, vote for this guy. Vote for this
RVD,
guy
baby.
now. This guy now, me, forever, for life, infinity beyond. Well, Jordan, since you're going to say me, so I know Brandon hasn't seen Peacemaker, so can you tell him why he should be watching Peacemaker and why you're excited about season 2?
Oh my God, it's just it's fucking hilarious.
Sorry.
Music.
It's just, I mean, I didn't think John Cena would be that great. I mean, the dude is just like, he's comic gold. Just he knows who he is. He knows what his limitations are, and he just makes fun of it.
Okay. I mean,
John Cena.
See, I never thought of him as a funny dude, but if he's making fun of like his persona, like what we think he is,
He pretty much is like
Yeah.
he's like himself, like what I say, like really, really dumb.
yeah.
He's
leaning
definitely.
into it, leaning into the dumbness.
Yes.
That's funny. Yeah, I could see how that'd be funny.
He's massively into dumbbness. It's like so much so. Like the first episode, he's running around his tighty whities, and
Let's
he's
not
like,
forget Eagly. Dude, his pet
he's
eagle.
got his pet eagle's like flying around him and pecking people's eyes out. It's fucking awesome. I love Eagle.
He wears his superhero costume everywhere, including out to Applebee's for dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
So are you a fan of the actual superhero? I've never even read the book.
He's he's kind of a niche, like, until James Gunn. James Gunn's known for bringing, like, he brought Guardians of the Galaxy out of nowhere.
Right.
So like
He's a bad guy, Simon.
He was like a CD character. So
Yeah.
he's a good character, but it's not nobody was like a big fan of like, oh, I love Peacemaker.
That's what I mean. I think that's all they have left now are the CDE characters.
Right.
They've done all the other, like all Spider-Man and the Hulk and everything. So it's like, where do we go from
so
here?
hard because I seen this comment that made perfect sense. They're like, there's actually 3 types of comic book movies. 3. Marvel, DC, Batman.
Yeah, it's true.
Batman is its own category.
Yeah,
Marvel, DC, and Batman. That's
Velma.
pretty good. And Velma. Yeah, but honestly, it is really good. Peacemaker's a lot of fun. I know people are saying he's a villain. He's not really the villain in this. He was. You look at the Suicide Squad movies, he was a villain.
Yeah, it's his redemption story.
Yeah, it's really him like putting his big boy pants on and finding out how to be a hero. A lot of ways. So it's a lot of fun. It really is. First season was great. I'm really excited. And the intro credits are enough to make you want to watch. Intro credits.
I heard
Ron,
there's a new dance
credits.
this year.
Have you seen the intro credits, Ron?
No.
You probably haven't. I'm going to send you the intro credits just so you can see the intro credits. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun.
Hey Brian, did you hear supposedly there's a new song and dance this year?
I heard that. I'm
It
interested
better
to see.
be as epic as the first one.
I hope it is. Ron, what do you think though? Do you believe when they're saying they're patiently taking their time? We should wait for James Bond because all these rumors have been trickling on the internet. We've been talking about it for weeks now. Do you think they're just not wanting to drop the ball or drop the big explosion that is a new James Bond on everyone's airwaves out in the universe?
Yeah, I think they're waiting for, they either have something planned or it's going to coincide with something, or this is just a horrible time to come out with it, or I think they're waiting for something. Yes.
It seems like that, right? And the way they're talking about, things are so busy and we're really just trying to plan the plot. They have to have an idea. That's like the biggest piece of the puzzle is who is James Bond?
That is, yeah, exactly.
And the fact there were those rumors about they were like approaching Aaron Taylor Johnson, and now of course Henry Cavill thing is like big out there that he was approached about it.
Right.
I mean, I feel like this wouldn't be
That's the
happening
key.
unless there
They're
was some
waiting for
news
Craven the
happening.
Hunter to
I
bomb.
agree with you. Yes, I totally agree with you.
And, you know, and those big time producers are all involved with this too. And it's like, I know they want to be great and that they want to put some, I guess, some space in between the last franchise and the new franchise. But I still feel like they're being shady a little bit. They're holding back. Don't hold back. People don't like that. Oh, I don't agree with that.
Harry Styles. What if it was that? How angry would everyone be if it was Harry
You know,
I
Styles?
just don't think they have a story. I think they keep pushing it because they don't have a story. Just like when they announced G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, and we're still waiting for that fucker to happen.
Oh, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. They're gonna do like more cartoons and spin-offs and stuff. You know what, Brandon? You know what people are probably really the most mad about though for James Bond if it was announced? Timothy Chalamet. Because Chalamet does
That
everything.
guy's everywhere. Fuck that guy.
You imagine they're like, Chalamet is our new Bond. I'd be like, what? I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That would kill the franchise.
He's too
You might
delicate.
as well, you might as well say Selena Gomez is a new Bond. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, I'd be saying the
I'd
same
rather
thing.
have her.
She's got more heat on her.
That's true.
Wasn't it
And she's a
less
billionaire.
than a month ago it was almost
That's true.
confirmed. Wasn't it almost confirmed like a month ago that it was Aaron Taylor Johnson? He just hadn't signed the contract. That was
And he put a
rumored.
whole thing out there saying, like, I don't want to be tied down to one franchise for all this time. And
Oh, no, he got killed for
age.
the fucking.
Good vote, Queen. Queen thinks
Yeah.
you should play Bond.
I could play Bond in a heartbeat.
You want Scott Atkins or Brian Cruz?
Chicken,
That's a
not
totally
stud.
different. Those are two totally different type of people.
I'm more the Pierce Brosnan. And I would say he's more of the Jason Statham kind of, I guess, or Daniel Craig world. I'd be going back to the roots here, guys. I'll be like Roger
Scott
Moore,
Atkins is a
Sean
badass.
Connery. I'm just saying, you know, we go back to like, who cares? We're just having a good time. You know, it is what it is. But Thirsty Daddy, what do you think, man? You think that HBO is going to take everything to Spain now, or just like we're gonna shoot a few projects here and that's it?
I don't think it'll be a few. I mean, let's face it.
The Thirsty Daddy.
What?
The state of California doesn't want our business.
You don't think they want our business?
No. Well, would they keep raising taxes and increasing the fees if they wanted our business? No.
Good point. Everything's good.
They're just stupid, is what it comes down to.
They have to rebrand the city then.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
The
if
city-
we feel like so many damn Democrats that want to give all the money away to everybody except working
Hey,
people.
when did this get political?
Okay.
Yeah,
We're not getting political, GR.
Oh, wait a minute. Where the fuck did that come from?
I know, right?
I'm looking at who raises the prices.
God, he puts a tie on and suddenly everything
Yeah,
goes
right?
crazy.
He's going nuts now.
I'm sorry for going political. It pisses me off to see our jobs go away because they want to raise prices. And the smart people, smart countries are saying, come here, we'll let you do it for almost nothing.
Countries, states, everything. Yeah.
Exactly.
He puts a tie on and he's Rudy Giuliani all of a sudden.
Oh, now that
I
hurt.
feel you.
His best friend is Trump.
Oh, shit, Peppy, who are you voting for?
Look, I'm a dog. I like dog things.
That's right.
Okay, so that's what Peppy's got for us, guys. So, yeah. But I just gotta say that overall, LA is hurting. It sucks, and I hope that we don't go to Spain. Peppy,
Help a
what
brother
is this?
out.
There's a dog.
Oh, we got a big one. Oh,
A real dog.
Hey,
Hey.
They're
Oh,
eating
yeah.
the dogs.
Peppy,
this is
careful.
making me drool.
Camera. Just like being
Peppy, what?
This is making me drool.
Peppy,
Yeah.
calm down, man. All right. Let's let
You
Peppy
know
do-
me. I'm finger licking good.
What?
You got Peppy all riled up here, Ron. You got Peppy all riled up. I mean,
Beautiful.
Everybody in the chat loves the Pep Star, and Pep Star loves everybody in the chat.
that's true,
Yowza!
Peppy. Yowza. Yowza. And we do have a winner of Hot Takes, everybody. So let's find out who our Hot Take master is for this Friday edition of Kruse Control. I'm so happy you're here and voting. Thank you, Ron Putt, for the chat. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. Appreciate you so much. And GR, drum roll, please.
Oh, sorry. I was
It's okay. And a winner of Hot Takes for this evening is Brandon wins. Brandon,
What?
Congratulations, Brandon.
What?
What do I get? What do I get?
What do I get?
What do I get?
Give me the prize. Give me the prize now.
Nothing here.
That was a lot of fireworks and a lot of everything. Congratulations.
Give me my $5.
One more time.
He's like Gumby.
Great hot takes, everybody. Great hot takes. Thank you all for voting.
I feel like
Thank
I
you
feel like I'm on. I feel like I'm on Dancing with the Stars.
You are on Dancing with the Stars,
Where's Tori?
and you're a star.
I
You're
want
a
a
star.
recount. I want to. Rudy, I need a recount.
It's some bullshit.
Damn it, Pepe.
A sore loser.
That's
It's rigged. Damn it.
it's rigged. Or
Stop, please, stop.
Still talking about it. too. Still talking.
Yeah, it's true.
Shut
It's
it
true.
down.
It's true.
Time for
I know,
another
Pepe.
drink.
Yeah, take a drink, everybody. Congratulations, Brandon. Great hot takes.
Thank you. Thank you for voting, everybody. Your vote matters.
Oh,
Your vote does matter. and also, if you can, join our Patreon or join our membership, you do. It helps the channel a lot. Or just like hit this video, just like it, and subscribe if you're out here. If you're new to Kruse Control, just subscribe. It helps us a lot. We're trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the month. We're at 2,964. We can make it with you. We're almost at 3,000, so
Oh man.
we can make it.
we're gonna be good.
So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you.
When do you
I
get
don't
that plaque,
appreciate
Brian?
what.
When do you get that YouTube plaque?
I think it's at 10,000 is the first one.
Damn.
I think. And then, it grows from there. But
When
it's
do they
going to
start
happen.
mailing- When do they start mailing checks out?
Yeah.
Right? Well,
25,000.
they will. They will start sending all the money, Ron. They will start sending all the money.
These
And then
Brian
it'll be
start paying us.
trickle down economics.
Oh, I'm working for scale, so I need my $500 right now.
Yeah. This sounds like a conversation. This sounds like a conversation.
It's an FFC.
What's that?
Fat fucking chance.
Oh.
I'm down, Giuliani.
Wow. You can say anything on this show.
You can.
You do.
When you're the thirsty daddy, he gets away with a lot.
Yeah.
There's no reason for us to be here right now. I thought we were working towards something.
We are. We totally are. And speaking of that, I think most people ask that question when it comes to Netflix. Where are my wages? How much are getting paid? Well, Netflix came forward about what they're talking about wages and what they're going to do and what they're going to take care of people. And are they going to take care of people? No, they're not. Let's talk about it. Can we talk about Netflix? I realized that I changed the segment. So I'm taking Netflix right now to Kruse Court. I messed that, guys. I've been drinking. Come on, Netflix. So Netflix, everybody, if you know anything about Netflix, it was a big deal for this last contract negotiation, trying to work out wages, increase the actual residuals. So most main actors on the shows don't get residuals. They don't. That's what Netflix does. And now the chief content creator, Bella Bajari, the second time I butchered her name tonight, came forward and she said they're actually going to stick with their cost plus model, which means no residuals. Well, there's kind of something worked out. Less money for the actors. Well, you can kind of work in a deal if you're big enough, which means if you're the little guy and you're on Netflix, good luck paying your rent. And a lot of people are coming forward like mad about this, and I'm kind of upset about it too because they're one of the hardest ones to fight. Now, they've been saying for a long time, oh, we're a different system. We're streaming. It's different. It's not regular TV. Yeah, most of the big projects came to you first, and you blew up. You got millions and millions of subscribers, guys. Take care of people. But they said, we like our model. We like our model in film and TV, and on the film side, we are not changing our model, Jordan. Our model works great for talent. Works great for filmmakers. It works well for us. And we like this model so much, so we're not changing our compensation model. We're not going to do it. And then, which I think is hilarious, everybody knows, probably saw Entourage before, the Ari Gold agency or whatever. Well, Ari Manuel, who's that based off of, actually came forward and said, when are we going to talk about the back end and how you're going to fuck us? Which they do anyways. So I just say, will they ever change their model? Because there was a big push before about Netflix paying more money. What was that, JR?
They said they can get the lube from Diddy.
No.
Ooh, GR, that's a deep cut right there. I would say this though, for a long time, we've been trying to push for better money, better residuals, better pay for streaming in general. There's a lot of people in this meeting thinking that they were going to have some monumental breakdown about like how they're going to try to change their pay structure moving forward, and they're not going to. And that doesn't surprise me. And I'm just, I see this and I'm like, it just sucks to say the quiet part out loud. And I feel like they did. And you know what? I love Netflix though. I do love Netflix. I love all their content. I love everything they do. I'm waiting for Stranger Things, guys. Give me some fucking Stranger Things. Taking too long. I know it strikes and all that
like
stuff.
50 in high school.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It happens.
Remember how long it took them to actually release the numbers of people watching the things?
Yes.
Like, they're like this weird fortress that is impenetrable unless you really bang at the door a bunch.
Fucking Castle Grayskull.
Bang super hard. They even said like in this new contract for SEG that they release the numbers, but only to the union itself, not to the members. Right. And they can't share it with the members, but they can only share it with higher ups at SEG.
That's not shady at all.
It's the weirdest thing ever. And they release numbers when that benefits the drama behind the scenes. People are like, oh my God, what's happened? This show's bombing. And they're like, no, it's not. Actually, we got 30 million households watch this.
Kiss the ring in Netflix.
I mean, I would work for Netflix tomorrow, but I do say that overall, they just need to find out a way to actually pay people a bit more money and then pay them for residuals and pay them for the work done. Ron, you hear about this, and I know we've been talking about Netflix for a long time too. I'm putting you on the stand, Ron. Want the truth, the whole truth, but the truth. Yes, I don't know, something like that. Do you think that this is something that's ever changed, or are they doubling down for a reason and we can't expect anything different from Netflix moving forward?
They're totally doubling down for a reason. If there isn't going to be any work in Hollywood and they provide work in Hollywood, they'll take whatever. They're totally working it.
That's a great point, Ron. With all we're talking about the work all leaving right now, their big studios are here. They've been bringing a lot more work to this town than a lot of different places. You're right. They kind of have a monopoly in a lot of ways, right?
They will, definitely, and they can then do what they want with pain.
Oh, man, Ron, that's very upsetting, though. You don't think there's any way that someone's in you think that not Zaslav, but what's his name? I'm going blank. Sidaros is going to, his little Grinch heart's going to break and grow 5 times larger? Like it's like in the Grinch or some shit?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't see it happening either.
It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
Ron has no hope for
Netflix.
Netflix.
Hollywood, though. That's the problem. It's not Hollywood anymore. It's tech companies owning or trying to own Hollywood. It's like if it was Hollywood, we would have the same structures they've had for decades.
But I get it. It's tech companies trying to own Hollywood. Well, they're doing more than trying because they're everything's getting shipped away.
I know, and I
don't
really,
goddamn Les Grossman.
I like Hollywood, of course.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that it's just gonna I mean, we already talked about how they're outsourcing, everyone's not shooting in Los Angeles, so that's below the line jobs that are going away. But then I feel like even the above the line stuff is on the way out, where they're just gonna even most writers' rooms now are
they're called micro rooms.
Yeah, 4
micro rooms.
I couldn't believe that when I heard it the other day. And there's this guy that he does a running thing on Instagram, and he's a producer, and he talks about what's happening and what he thinks is going to happen. And when he talks to all of his production friends and stuff, and he was saying this one thing, he went to visit a producer and he's delivering for DoorDash. He goes, I can't, there's nothing out there. And unfortunately their outlook on it wasn't positive.
I feel bad for the writers in general, Ron, because after that whole writer's strike, WGA contract negotiation, right after that, I know the WGA was fighting with Amazon because they were undercutting the staffing too. Yeah. And so they're already fighting about we're paying more money. We don't need it. No, it's all about the numbers game. That's what it comes down to. That was a big part of the fight. The same things happen with SAG. There's a lot of people that are not getting hired anymore, hiring less people, having people double up jobs. It's just not right. What up, Ty? Good to see you, man. Welcome back, man. And it just really sucks. It really upsets me. Right. And I think that's just
not right at all.
It's like they want want to keep that same amount of money going in their pockets for something we always talk about on the show. It just doesn't make any sense to the working class actor or writer or crew member that have been busting their ass for 16-hour days. They're not getting paid their due wages they should be getting. Right. It sucks. What about Pluto?
There's a word for it. There's a word in the tech world that I've been hearing a lot. It's like trickling down from the Bay Area down to LA. Optimization.
Optimization.
And that's what exactly what we're describing. What we're describing right now is the least amount of money to produce the most amount of money, and that's what they do in Silicon Valley, and they're trying to do it with real people in Hollywood.
Optimization.
It sucks.
Why are they moving to Spain?
Yeah.
And Lee,
man. I'm ready. Let's go, GR.
Let's go to Spain. We're taking cruise control of Spain. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Madrid.
Live from Madrid. And Lee, thank you for being on Kruse Control again. Again, there are other shows on other platforms. They're cheap. They're doing reruns and stuff like that. It works, and that's how they're making more bang off buck. Hopefully the people are getting paid residuals off that. But Brandon, I know you're very vocal about this too. I want to put you on the stand too, Brandon.
Go on.
And tell me what you think. Give the truth, the whole truth, the truth. So that'd be Kruse Court.
Right.
Do they stand a chance to ever change, or is just the impending downfall of Hollywood and what we used to know it was? I want the truth.
I don't know. I think in a way, if we're gonna try and find some kind of like silver lining-ish type thing, I think maybe the days of making a shit ton of money in Hollywood are over. But I do think that in a way that it is a time for young, like not young age-wise, but budding creators to come out and start making more indie stuff, because there are all these platforms, and the one Achilles heel that they all have is that they need to keep feeding this beast that they've created, right? So more indie movies that as soon as John Cena is like, no, I'm not gonna work for that low amount of money, they're just gonna be like, okay, well then we'll Gen Z kids don't care, they'll just take whatever weird indie horror movie we can get. Yep. And so in a way there is kind of this it's kind of a weird watershed moment where it's like the budding people at the bottom are going to finally have a chance to make their indie movies for these bigger guys. They're not going to make a bunch of money, but you might be able to eke out a living and live in an apartment in, I don't know, Van Nuys.
Nice.
Yeah, right? Maybe you're lucky if you're being Van Nuys. You'd be lucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there is kind of this moment now where it's like, yes, the dreams of being super rich in Los Angeles are getting further and further, but there is kind of a chance now, because they need content all the time. These tech guys, they just need to keep filling their libraries. So now is the kind of the time to get some friends together and make an indie movie, because that's where it is now.
That's what it is. And and honestly, studios looking more to buy projects, I think, than actually finance them. Because it's done, it's in the tank, it's over. Now you just buy it, pay for distribution. Lionsgate's doing that a lot right now. Even Megalopolis fell into that category, We're like, well, we didn't want to take a risk on this movie, but you took the big overhead risk, so we'll just fucking put it on some screens, we'll pay for some theaters and make our money back, and you'll make nothing. Or, you know what I mean? That's a Megalopolis out. These other productions you could do big.
Francis Ford Coppola, the indie filmmaker.
He really is. $120 million filmmaker, an indie filmmaker. It's crazy.
They're making money back really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Massively. They've made 11 million so far. GR, what do you think, Thirsty Daddy? Does Netflix stand a chance to grow a conscience and take care of their people, or are they going to keep making that money, for them? And everybody else want the truth, GR. I want the truth, the whole truth, but the truth. What's up, you GR Waters, right now? Tell me the truth. You're live on Kruse Court.
They don't give a shit about us. They just want to make money. Why the hell do you think they're moving to Spain? They can make a movie there for $5 that would cost them $500,000 here.
It's true, GR. So you're not shocked by this news at all, huh?
Gee, let me think. Maybe no.
So GR has no faith either. Peppy?
I'm not rolling over on this one.
Yeah, Peppy is not going to do that either. So we're down to Jordan. Jordan, let me put you on the stand, man. I see you there. What are you thinking, man, with the truth, the whole truth? To help me, freaking Jordan. Tell me. Is it going to change? You're on the stand.
No, it's not gonna change. Fuck no.
No.
It ain't gonna fucking change.
Let your Michigander out, man. Let it out.
Fuck no. These guys, I mean, they've been doing it for a long time. Look at back in the day when there was that rumor going around that a lot of Netflix original shows, like Daredevil and all that, got 3 seasons. Because after 3 seasons, you got to pay your actors more. So they were like, we're done.
I hate that shit so much.
They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay.
Are you shocked that they actually said the quiet part out loud, though?
Yeah, I'm shocked that after the unions and everything fighting for what they want, and then Netflix comes out and says we're keeping our business model. I mean, that's some balls.
Yeah.
And everyone's like meeting there, being like, "Oh, we're gonna get some big announcement. They're gonna change their tune. That means there's gonna be different and updated."
Yeah,
and
I
new.
knew, Brian, you and me both know when that contract was signed. We both knew it wasn't gonna fucking change.
Yeah, I have had some friends. They've gotten some residual money from the Netflix stuff. It's definitely not the other, what it used to be for other TV shows, but they've said that it has been nice to see some residuals
And them
come
saying
in.
they're not like another TV show. Come on, this is the new norm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pisses me off when they keep saying, "Oh, we're not like TV." Yes, you are, because you are the new TV. You are the new norm. People ain't buying cable anymore and watching Monday through Friday.
Not doing that
For
shit.
once, I actually agree with you.
Oh, damn, Pepe. For once, he says.
We're on the same page here, Pepe.
Yeah. Pepe, what do you think about this? How's it feel to you?
Sniff, sniff. I don't know, man. This smells pretty funky to me.
Yeah, I know, man. Pretty funky. If we all knew something, we agree with Pepe. It's kind of funky.
Fuck you.
Hey,
Whoa.
that's fucked up, man.
There goes Amazon.
Dang. Pepe's a little douchebag sometimes. I know,
I'm not
douchebag.
your average chihuahua, okay?
I know, Pepe. We all know that. But I think at the end of the day, when it comes down to this, in the court of Kruse, everybody, Netflix, I just don't know. I just think that... Where's my fucking gavel at? I think they're not going to change. It won't change. Nothing will change. We all won't change. Well, hopefully we will. But I think at the end of the day, Netflix will keep doing what they're saying they're going to do. Right to your face. Right in your little font you see every time they upgrade it. Like $3 every time they do an upgrade on Netflix. Keeps going up. They want more money, and less pay for the people that are busting their ass for it. It sucks because I think they have great content. Take care of your fucking people. It's easy. It's fucking easy. It's like the one thing you do.
I can't believe I ever got DVDs from them back in 2000.
Right. I did that shit all the time too. I got all those, but they just canceled it recently, right? Like that was like six months ago, 6 to 8 months ago they canceled it. I remember we had a guy in the show.
Red box outside a fucking grocery store recently, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
We have K Jacob on here. He had the DVD delivery until they canceled it, and he's like,
really?
I remember I announced they're gonna do it, and he's like, they're stopping it. I'm like, he's in the show, and I'm like,
He's the only guy. He was like the only customer.
yeah.
Rentals.
And then they say you don't have to return the last ones. And he was super excited. He's like, I get to keep these. But I was just like, oh my God, dude, you still are doing that? Like, when did people? I remember it was an option for streaming at first, and then it became like the main thing, which we all saw coming. Like
well, a lot of people are like big, like, oh, physical media.
People love physical media, man.
Real blockbusters for those suckers.
And remember when streaming first started, we were still in the buffering phase with things. It was like, I'm not going to watch a movie. It's going to buffer.
I was physical media forever because I had a lot of so I'm big on movies and shit.
Is it buff yet?
Huh?
That's me waiting for my buffering. I'm waiting for my buffering.
I got a lot of I got surround sound and all that, and I'm big into the modern shit. And streaming at first you couldn't get Dolby Atmos, you couldn't get Dolby Vision. So I was all about, I gotta buy physical media, but now you can stream Dolby Vision, you can stream Dolby Atmos.
Mm-hmm.
There's no buffer.
It's all there.
I just got some VHSs. We got speaking of
Ooh, Young Frankenstein.
Ron, pause with VHS. What do you got?
I got Skulls and Gromit.
VHS.
Oh,
VHS
Dave.
are very like.
I got the Young Frankenstein. And a book. Kids, this is what you used to read this way.
Book?
Can you jump over a barrel?
And most kids don't know what a real book looks like, Brandon.
Yeah,
It's very,
there's
very
words on them. It's not like a Kindle. It's like a Kindle, but with pages.
yes.
And it's made out of paper.
And you kill trees to make it.
Round of applause for the
Nothing like
physical
a
media.
book.
An elephant book, did you say?
No, I said there's nothing like a smell of a good book.
I know,
Right?
right?
I
Going
know.
to a bookstore. Forget about it.
You
I
know
used
what
to
Jordan
love
loves?
Barnes
Remember
and
the-
Nobles, baby.
Remember, they'd come to school, you'd order the books, and that box would come, and you'd open
Yes!
it, and it would smell like all those books.
Oh, I love the smell of it.
Yeah.
They have a great, there's a different, definitely a smell. It's even like, I don't know if this is me like being a video game kid. Sega Genesis, when you open up those boxes, and you
Oh,
pop
the
them open,
boxes.
Fresh.
they had a smell too. There was a smell, and it brings me back to my childhood every time I smell it. I have original Sega Genesis games in those same boxes, and that smell is still there. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
It could
I know
be
what it is.
cancerous for all I care.
Japanese
Yeah,
labor.
Who knows?
Oh,
smell of it.
Japanese. Oh boy, Japanese labor.
That's what that
What?
smell is. But we're all dinosaurs talking about this shit, man.
We are all dinosaurs talking about this.
You guys are babies. I remember going the first day of school. You came home and you took the paper garbage grocery bags
Mhm.
and made book covers out of them for your
We
school.
did the same thing.
We do that still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a couple of years since I was in school.
Yeah.
You take paper bags, you make book covers so that you could draw on them and shit.
Yeah.
I used that shit all the time. It was great.
You turn them upside down, put the writing on the inside.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was
of
great.
course.
Brian, Trapper
Yes.
Keeper.
Oh man,
Trapper
Trapper
Keeper.
Keepers. I mean, I used to love a Trapper Keeper. It was a great thing. It was a great thing. It brings me back to my childhood, just like comic book talk brings me back to my childhood. And the Green Lantern finally has Lanterns, the HBO show, our true detective, grounded in real life detective series, finally has its roundabout final cast. Can we talk about that in Comic Corner? So now, we already know Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. We got Kyle Chandler recently cast as Hal Jordan. And James Gunn just came forward like yesterday or today and was like, finally, like, guys, he's our Hal Jordan. But now we have our John Stewart, everybody. That's right. Aaron Pierre has been cast as John Stewart. And he will be the main Green Lantern moving forward. So he will tie into everything. So the idea is you got Hal Jordan, the older beat roughneck cop, training the new young up and coming cop, again, John Stewart, in the Green Lantern series. Now, of course, they have powers, they have rings, they are channeling that green energy to bring in hope and inspiration to the world, and they will be solving crimes. And the premise of this, we talked about for a long time, brought to you by the actual creators of True Detective, which is fucking great. So, you know, it'll be grounded in reality in a lot of ways. Yeah, Brandon. It'll be grounded in reality, so it'll be, in a way, a darker version of any kind of comic book thing we've ever seen before. But the idea for this is, it's in the Heartland, it's 8-episode series, and a crime goes down, there's a murder they have to investigate in the American Heartland, and together the Lanterns can solve the crime on Earth. So you're going to have Hal Jordan and John Stewart, but also, like I said, Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion, the comedic relief, coming in, who's also in Superman right now. So
Kinda
he's
like Ex-Lantern.
kind of, I guess, right?
He's an Ex-Lantern. He got kicked out.
Yeah, he becomes like an evil lantern with the red energy eventually too, and they have to stop him and take it out. There's a lot of big deep cuts in there when it comes to the Lantern series for Guy Gardner. But they actually have the director from Slow Horses coming in to direct the first 2 episodes of this, James Hawes. So if you've watched that with my boy, everybody, I love him. I love him so much. I love that whole project Gary Oldman's so fucking great in that. He's awesome. If you can take that kind of person, you're talking about grounded reality, detective reality, maybe that will translate well for this kind of show. And this is something I've been interested in before because it's not your typical DC show. It's just not. I like this guy. I like Pierre. Pierre actually was in a show called Krypton. River Ridge, I didn't see. It's a movie on Netflix. People are talking about River Ridge a lot. Apparently people are loving that movie. He's great in that, but he's great in Krypton. He's great. He's like kind of a cop, like a space cop in that as it is. And I think that he fits the mold. I mean, honestly, in a different day, maybe it'd be somebody else. And maybe they would have found somebody, but I think it's good to go with somebody on there. Big casting for this. I think he's going to fit this well. And again, I love the idea of going the African-American cast for the Green Lantern because most comic books, he's African-American. Like Hal Jordan, yes, but for Jon Stewart, go with that. And he's a military guy, go with that. Make him a military soldier that's a kick ass and be a true cop, as opposed to what we have from like Hal Jordan's kind of like a wild case, and also Guy Gardner really is a fucking wild case, and he's fucking all over the place, cracking jokes and shit, and not your typical person. Bringing this, I think it's a great cast for him, but I still wish Josh Brolin would have taken that money, because they do want to pay Josh Brolin enough to be Hal Jordan. He wouldn't do it. He's already Thanos, like, I don't want the fucking money. Or Ewan McGregor would have been fun, but it's cool.
He's getting that Marvel money.
Getting that Marvel money. Jordan, I know you're super excited about this. So, Jordan, what do you think? You hear about this casting. Is this what you embody and pictured? Because we've been talking this for like freaking like a year almost now. Is this your picture for your cast? Does this work? You got the ring on, man. You got the feeling. You got the touch.
I mean,
you got everything.
Sad thing is, I got this replica ring when I thought the fucking original movie would be great. I mean, this is the ring from the Ryan Reynolds film, but I thought Ryan Reynolds was great. Hal Jordan. Terrible script.
It's a great bad movie.
Great bad movie. Hal Jordan was perfect in that. Ryan Reynolds was good in that. I'm not going to put that down. But, hey, I like all the casting. I mean, it depends on where they're going with this. I mean, I hope they don't. So if Hal is training Jon Stewart, I hope they don't go right away to the Parallax route. Where, I mean, they already did it in animated form, so I hope they don't go through that. Because the DC animated universe has already put, like, Jon Stewart's origins on screen where they turned Hal bad. He became Parallax. He got possessed by the Parallax. He became Parallax. Jon Stewart had to stop him, kill him. There was this whole thing. I mean, I've already seen it, so I don't want to see it again. You know what I mean? I want something different.
So do you think that by making it more grounded reality, though, Jordan, do you think that's going to open it up in a way that you never thought in the comic books?
Maybe, but I don't know how you're grounding this in reality. They're space cops.
Well, I mean, they're space cops, but they're still on Earth. They're like space cops on Earth. So they're coming in to solve some kind of...
They patrol a whole sector. And I mean, they got the green power of will. The green color is will. I mean...
It's true, but I feel like I feel like you bring in writers like this, though, Jordan. You bring writers in that are look at True Detective, I would say too. That's what they're trying to really channel here. Look at that project. You got Matthew McConaughey in there. One of the best things he's done ever. You have one crazy crime. If you had like an insanely crazy crime, and all it is detective work, moving up. There's no powers, nothing like that. And at the very end, maybe they have to use their powers at one point. Maybe it becomes a supervillain at the end. But you ground in reality a lot of ways. I think that's actually very alluring. I think it might be actually something that could bring in a bigger audience.
I don't know. I like the acting choices, but
you're hiring a bunch of cops too, by the way. Nathan Fillion, how long do you play a cop? Fucking Kyle, how many times do you fucking play a cop?
Well, Nathan Fillion ain't gonna be nothing like Nathan Fillion if in these shows or movies. If he is truly Guy Gardner, he's gonna be a total prick.
Well, that's great. Make him a prick. Make him a fucking prick.
But I'm waiting because all the stills and shit from that Superman movie. I'm waiting for a trailer. I'm waiting to see. James Gunn has to convince me that I just don't think he's right for DC. I don't. I like the animated
fucking films. Shots fired.
Whoa.
I agree, Jordan.
Shots fired.
I like the animated films. DC, though, is a lot darker, and it has been for years reading the comic books. They are a lot darker than Marvel, and I don't think James Gunn's humor is going to translate to DC.
Well, that's a fucking hot take.
Nothing at all.
So, GR, you don't think he will either, GR? You feeling fucking hot about this?
The guy's an asshole. It's never his fault.
Shit.
I
Oh
mean,
shit!
all the failures are not his fault. It's what I said in the hot takes.
Yeah.
If
Well,
it
he
fails,
did.
it's not my fault.
I'm gonna give him this though, Gr, for like 1 second. Like with Joker, he had no say in Joker too, and then
Excuse me, Brian. He is the head of the studio.
he
If
is.
he didn't want it, it wouldn't happen. And you
You're
know
right.
it.
You're right. He could have easily been like Zaslav, shut the fuck up. You hired me for a reason. But he said this is before me, and so I'm not gonna put my 2 cents in.
Wine, 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 wine.
Do you think he's involved with this though? But Gr, he's involved with this. So do you think this looks like something? Because this was a project that was supposed to happen before. It got pushed, changed. Finn was on there. Finn Whitberg was on there before. I remember I talked about him in the show before. He's a great person. He was attached to be this before. They fired everybody, canceled all the contracts, and started again because James Gunn took in control. Do you think that what you're seeing based off casting makes sense, that maybe he's in the right direction now moving forward for at least the Lantern series?
I don't think it's him. I think because he didn't go out and pick the actors.
You don't think so?
The directors and the producers picked it.
So you don't think he had any say? Because he's going to use these guys in different movies too.
We'll see. But
Oh.
of course, if any of it fails, it's not his fault.
GR
It's the
fucking
director
shots
of the
fired.
film's fault.
GR's
the
blasting
time, man.
James. Yeah.
We'll get
GR's
I- I-
blasting James.
Personally,
Hey, Ron, can you tilt your camera up a little bit?
I'll tell
There
you
we
this,
go.
Brian.
I just looked over and I saw it was very close. And I don't want to just show like nips down. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you this.
I
You know what's going to make or break this universe?
here, Ron, we'll do this close-up shot for you.
There you go.
nips
What's going
down.
to make or break this universe is the Batman casting.
There again, the Batman casting too. Apparently, if Batman or if Superman does well, they're going to cancel Batman 3 because of the convolutedness of it all. Because again,
The Penguin is
it's
doing
too
so
much.
good.
It's doing
They're
so
not
well.
going to cancel the Batman.
I don't think so either. Brandon, what do you think about this? Do you have any bone in this pony's horse? Is that
Not
is that,
at all,
is that,
man. I honestly,
is that
I don't know.
saying?
Bone in the pony horse.
What?
That sounds
Horse in the race. No race.
Bone in this? Do you have any bone in this pony horse?
I don't know.
You believe in this frog in this
I don't
leap?
know Shinola about the Green Lantern, quite frankly. But let me ask you this: as fans, is DC, because I feel like DC hasn't done as much of the like crossover stuff, but like
They have. They've been trying.
Are they
but not.
is that their route? Are they trying to follow the Marvel thing? Are they?
Wait a minute. Are we talking DC in general in movies? Because
Yes.
DC started the whole crossover bullshit.
Right. Oh,
They
okay.
beat Marvel to it.
But it didn't work like this. They tried, but they jumped the gun, Jordan. Let's be honest with this. They didn't do it like Marvel
No,
did.
it worked in comics. The
Well, in
multiverse-
comics, we're talking about film though. We're talking about on the film, on the big
It's really
screen, Jordan.
interesting to me that they like, because it seems now they're actively trying not to do that, because I feel like people have just kind of fallen off with the Marvel stuff. They're like, I didn't see that one show on Disney Plus, so now nothing makes
Yeah,
sense.
Marvel's starting to go at a little low.
But here's my question: is I mean, this might turn into that. I don't know. This might be a slippery slope, having a series about the Green Lantern, and then suddenly, Wonder Woman's in one episode, and then you're like, if you see a movie, and he's like, oh, I didn't see Green Lantern the series, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But if they're trying to just do standalone, I like it. I'm a fan because I'm a guy who does not watch a lot of stuff.
That's a big problem with though, as always though, Brandon. It's like, because they always say, oh, you don't have to watch everything to get it, but it's all connected. It's always all connected. And you're always going to miss some inside joke or some little thing or some character popped up here and then they pop up here. It's always a whole connective tissue type deal.
Deadpool Wolverine had the TVA, which was Loki, which was a deep cut for some people.
Yeah.
And people were confused about that too, because they didn't watch Loki in it. So people were complaining about the plot. That was a whole thing. People still watch it, but it's a complaint.
I like True Detective. I like True Detective though. I'm a fan of that. So I mean, maybe I'll give this a shot.
So think about that though, Brandon. They're space cops, right? They're space cops in the day. Yeah. But do you think if they ground in reality and they're real cops, but beyond that they are lanterns and doesn't actually showcase till later, would that be a good way of making this grounded in more reality?
I mean, isn't that what they're doing with the penguin? It's like grounded in reality.
That's
penguin guy.
separate. That's the
TV.
Gotham universe.
TV. I'm guessing it's TV. I mean, they don't do this anymore. Maybe they still do. TVMA, right? Like where it's like R-rated television. So,
it's totally that.
Is that what this is going to be though? Because that's what True Detective's like.
Yeah, that's what's going to be. That's the same thing. That's what they want to go with. They want to make it
doing that
kind of world.
Cool. I think there needs to be more of those like R-rated style superhero things because they've been middling in the PG-13 range for too long now, and it's like, come on, guys, all those kids are grown up, so let's grow up with them.
I just think they sell better.
I think it's a great show. I like Matt Reeves' take on Batman, and I just want the Gotham universe as they're calling it now. That's the Insider, what they're calling it.
Well, I mean, it's a big change. Like Ron, I know. Again, Ron is our a resident person that's worked on set a lot longer than any of us. So he's seen a lot of showrunners and things that have gone really well and things that have gone bad, right? And so Zaslav right now, he's running HBO, and The Penguin, you probably heard about it. It's on Max. It's doing really well. Colin Farrell, one of the best roles for Colin Farrell. It's grounded. You wouldn't even know it's anything Batman or anything like that. And they're trying to emulate that with this too, right? Okay. Do you think that because that's working so well, that Zaslav would axe James Gunn stuff if this doesn't work and fit in that same universe? Because he's the man and he sees something that's working this well. And let's say Lanterns is supposed to do the same thing, but it becomes too superhero and you lose the audience that the Penguin has. Do you think there's a factor that can come into play that Zaslav would cut James Gunn off at the ankles and be like, hey man, we're going a different route?
Absolutely. It wouldn't take him a minute to do that either. Yeah. People think though, Ron, that James Gunn's the man. He's the man. But you know how it goes in the business. End of the day, who actually has control of the whole product? He's the head of the studio. Nobody tomorrow. I mean, it's just there's nothing, there's no loyalty of anything. So
there never is. And people think there is all the time. Well, yeah, well, James Gunn will make it happen, but it just doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
Let me ask you though too again, because like I know it's like outside your box. It is. There's superhero, all the powers and stuff like that. But did you ever watch True Detective?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh man, Ron, you got to watch True Detective. At least the first season. I would say the first season, second season, third season, okay, fourth season, I like. You know what I mean?
I feel like the last one, Arctic, that was so cool.
Yeah. That was cool. That's what I thought too. The last season, I was like, I'm back on. And then what they do with casting for these two, Ron, they get really great casting for it, as always. Mahershala Ali was in season 3. Season 2 was Vince Vaughn. Season 1, you got Matthew McConaughey. You know what I mean? Like you got big actors.
Yeah. I think that's why I like it, is because it's like you don't have to watch all. You can just pick a season and that's all you need. You don't have to.
That's cool.
Like Black Mirror, the same thing. Exactly. It's fun. It's contained. So, Brian, it's great.
I don't know if you heard this, but the Penguin, the viewership keeps going up.
It does.
So now they're talking about, there was an insider saying that they are talking about doing more in what they're calling the Gotham universe.
Yep, they are. They are 100%.
So,
that's Zaslav, though.
Now you're going to have the DC. I mean, I think whoever makes the most money is going to end up winning in the long run. I think
Matt Reeves or James Gunn.
If James Gunn bombs, Matt Reeves' Batman's taking over.
The problem is, we talked about this in the show before, the problem is you got Robert Pattinson, who does not want to be in multiple movies being Batman. It comes on the casting.
For Batman 2.
He's stuck for Batman 2. That was a fight to get him for Batman 2. He wouldn't do the Penguin series. He's like, I don't want to do this. He was fucking Lenny Kravitz's daughter on top of the Batmobile during the first Batman, and it caused a shutdown. I mean, come on, guys.
Wait, so Jordan, did you like the Joker, Jordan? The new one? Joker Part 2?
I did not see it yet, but I've heard terrible things about it.
Yeah,
I'm afraid to. I love the first one.
Why is everyone hating on it? I haven't seen it either, but everyone hates it.
That's
and
what I mean. I haven't seen it yet either, but everybody. So I've never seen a show. So supposedly the audience score is worse than Madam Web.
It is. Yes, it is.
Worse than Catwoman.
Wow. It is.
It's really bad.
It's worse. It's worse than the Marvels.
Yes.
Wow.
What happened? What did they do? I mean, is it
Right.
because it's a musical and people are like,
Yes.
musicals?
It's because it's a musical.
Not just
Yeah.
that. I heard he wasn't a musical director. I heard the musical doesn't bring you into the film. I heard it takes you out of it. It's like nothing to do with the
Queen
plot.
saw
Really.
Joker.
It has nothing to do with the film.
Queen, what do you think about the Joker? But Brandon, did you see them? Did you see it?
No, but I like musicals, so I'll probably like
Me
it.
too. Me too. I like musicals too,
Yeah,
Brandon.
but
I'll tell you this.
Brandon, you say you like musicals, but the
Yeah.
director told them to sing off key and terrible.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He
They
told Lady
did.
Gaga not to sing well, which is not a great thing. We talked about this last week. It's not a good thing. And the musical numbers are distracting, I would say. I love musical numbers, but they're distracting. It's like you're into a very pivotal moment in the scene, and then all of a sudden they start singing, and they go away from that moment for 3 to 4 minutes, and they go right back to that moment, and they jump back into that scene as if it never happened. And that's the problem, if you ask me. Directing standpoint, it's like you break the tension of that scene for a musical number that has no impact on either of the characters, and then you're back into it again. And
Wow.
so it's a constant pulling out of the narrative, which is the biggest problem, if you ask me. That's the biggest problem of it. It's shot beautifully. It looks fantastic. The acting's phenomenal. Lady Gaga's a great Harley Quinn, and she is Harley Quinn. Fuck the rumors. She's not a random person. She's Harley Quinn. She's studied psychology. She's in there. Only reason she's in jail is to study the Joker. That's why she's there. That's a slight spoiler alert, but it's very fine. It's very fast. You find that out. She's Harley Quinn. He's not Joker. She's
Thank
Harley
you.
Quinn.
I was just
That's the
gonna say,
problem.
spoiler alert, he's not fucking Joker.
Mhm.
That's what pissed a lot of people off.
And he
And
dies in
that's-
the end. How's that?
Oh, and GR gave the ending away. But overall, this is a DC Colossus mess. That's why I'm worried about Lanterns. I like the casting. I think it's great. I really wanted Ewan McGregor as Hal Jordan. I thought it'd been fucking great. Josh Brolin would have been great. He was up for it.
McGregor. I'd go with Ewan McGregor.
I would have gone with him. I get with Kyle was great though. Ron, Kyle's great. He's always that B-level cop. I hate to say B-level, but he's a B-level cop. You know, Josh Brolin
the thing is,
said it wasn't
if
enough
he's not
money.
gonna be
That's
the
why he didn't
main
do it.
Lantern, if he's not going to be the main Lantern on Justice League and in the movies, you're not going to. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to hire
It's
an older guy.
It's all in John Stewart. That's what it comes
They've
down
always
to.
gone with John Stewart lately. He's the modern Lantern. And I'm cool.
It's
with
a
that.
big problem across the board for DC, though. They got to figure their shit out.
Yeah.
For a long
Hey,
time, they got to figure it out.
You hear that,
Remember when The
DC?
Rock was
Figure your
taking
shit out.
DC.
Hey, James,
Figure
stay out of
your-
artist work.
Pepe, how do you feel about
On
that?
a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a K9.
Hey,
You like that, right? You see how I flipped that? Yeah.
That was good. That was good. That was
Pep
fun.
star in the house.
I see how you flip that. Pepe, thanks, Pepe.
Best one tonight, Brian.
What was that, GR?
That was his best one tonight.
Right,
real
give it to
quick,
him.
I seen a real good fan casting today. So I don't know if you guys read none of you probably read it. I'm sorry, it's a modern day comic. The Three Jokers, where
No.
Batman finds out there's actually three Jokers, and that's why through the history of comic books, the Joker has a different personality. There's the clown, the criminal, and the psychotic, basically. So the fan casting is cast the McCulkin brothers, Macaulay Culkin and his two brothers as the three Jokers.
Fucking great.
Oh my god.
Dude, Macaulay Culkin as the fucking Joker would be great. I love Mac. He's such a fucking good human being, too. He's so cool. I love him so much.
You go
He's
with
a-
the modern day. You go with the modern day three.
And Kieran's been
Jokers
killing it.
story and
Yeah, he has.
cast all three.
I just started watching Succession. I watched the whole first season recently. Oh my God.
So good.
So fucking good. I'm starting season 2. Kieran Culkin's fucking great. He went from like full or wet in the bed to like winning Emmys, and I'm very excited for him. I really am.
That was so weird.
Dude, I'm confused. Joker, isn't he? No,
He's not the Joker, Simon. He's not the Joker. And they doubled down on that. He's not the Joker. But Green Lantern is happening. We're getting Green Lantern Corps in a lot of ways. Green Lanterns, space cops are coming forward. We got our trio of space cops. Will be great. We're very divided on this, and I hope that DC finds their path forward, just like Amazon has found their path forward for Voltron. Oh my God, we're talking about Voltron again, Ron. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry, GR. It's happened one more time. But Henry Cavill is
Hey,
cast as the
I
lead.
take blame. I sent him this.
and Voltron in our feature story of the night. I thought last week when we talked about Voltron, we'd be done for Voltron for a long time, but no, we're not. We're not, because Henry Cavill has now attached himself to Voltron, Defenders of the Universe, as the very, very lead of the whole project. Now, last week about Daniel Quinn Toy was attached, young kid, never done really anything before, couple day player roles, and that's it. And he was first person announced for this for Amazon Studios once they had a bidding war to win the rights to Voltron. Big 80s project, like we said before, like Transformers, but better. And before, bunch of fucking people coming together with space robots to save the universe. Fuck yeah, Voltron into the future. I love it so much. But Henry Cavill coming on is a big, big thing. And they have not given any plot points or what character he's playing. But if you ask me, these explorers, these these giant freaking tiger zords, robots, you're good, Ron. Take off. I love you, Ron. Take off. You have to take off. We love you, Ron.
Thanks,
do your thing. We'll talk soon, okay?
Bye.
Love you, Ron.
Bye.
Bye, bud.
But when it comes to Voltron, there's a lot of characters he could play. Now when you look at the whole thing, it's kind of like Power Rangers. We have Keith Kogan as the main person. He runs the Black Line, who has the head, right? Kind of like. It is Power Rangers. Power Rangers are ripping it off 100%. But I think he'll play Keith.
Voltron takes place in space, mostly alien planets.
It's the same shit, Jordan. I think
Power Rangers was cheaper. They had on Angel Grove, and
It's the same crap, Jordan.
Yes. I think he'll play Keith, who's the leader, though, and the Black Lion that actually forms the head, the torso, and the upper legs of Voltron. I think he can do it. Lance McLean is also a character, the second in command. He's the Red Lion. Maybe he played him. I don't think so. You got Pidge, who was the youngest, who I think is who we said before. I think Pidge is going to be played by our young actor coming up, Daniel Quinn Toy. I think that makes the most sense. He's the young buck. He is the blue Tiger Zord. I'm sorry, I'm saying Zords.
He's like Billy.
He's the Green Lion. I'm sorry. He's like Billy a lot of times. You got Hunk. He's the Yellow Lion. I don't think he'll be a Hunk. He's the strong man. And you also have Princess Allura, who is the princess of the town and the world, and she's also, isn't she the Pink Lion or some shit? I don't know.
She also holds the key to the whole Voltron thing. It's her planet's technology.
Oh well, I think
girls like pink.
Is that what it is?
Don't be like that.
It's quite a force to be reckoned with here, I'd say right now, when it comes to Voltron, the Defenders of the Universe. Oh, Dave popped in. Dave, good to see you, man. I'm happy Dave is here because once in a while he phones in a last minute. How you doing, Dave? Okay, I'm not going to talk to you right now. All right, Dave. Happy Dave is here. Anyways, so Voltron is one of those shows that we talked about last week. I loved as a kid. I loved it first before I actually fell in love with Power Rangers. I had it on Laserdisc. Guys, so good on Laserdisc. Brandon, I can tell you're a Voltron aficionado.
Oh, no.
So,
Power Rangers. I'm Team Power Rangers all the way.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm still going to go to you then this one because I think that's kind of fun, actually. So, Brandon, Power Rangers were big. They were Morphin time. They ruled the world in a lot of ways, right?
Yes.
I love Power Rangers. Green Ranger. It's called the fucking Dragon Zord and shit. I'm all about that shit. That's that a drink. That's a drink, I guess. I'm impersonating.
Dinosaurs involved. I mean, come on. What kid would love Power Rangers?
Everybody wants that. Everybody wants that. But Henry Cavill. Can Henry Cavill bring a little bit of something to this franchise and make people want to like fluctuate to it and be involved with Voltron? Will make it relevant.
Is it live? Is he doing a voice or is he
live action?
Yeah. Oh, huh. I don't know if I don't know how that's going to work at all. Just just not even Henry. Henry aside, the whole idea is kind of like, why are they doing live action Voltron? Like why? It's going to look weird. They're going to just have the costumes. It's going to look cheap and like green screen fest. I don't know. Like it probably will end up being more animated than anything because movies now are just CGI animation with actors in the front.
Are you worried about?
Cool. I don't know. That was a cool poster there. It's kind of cool that I didn't watch a lot of Voltron honestly because I was Team Power Rangers, but I'll probably see it. I mean, it seems like a cool thing to see in the theaters.
Right? You think about it. Like they come together to make this fucking crazy lion.
So they make
eating people.
they make a lion, and the Power Rangers made a T-Rex or I mean,
Yeah.
a robot out of
We go from lions and dinosaurs. Oh my.
Yeah, right.
But Brandon, do you think that I get it?
Transformers.
What was that, GR?
It's just another version of
It is.
Transformers.
It's not.
It's not Transformers
It's all the same
technically.
time.
Hold on one second. So Brandon, but Henry Cavill is. Hold on, Jordan. Hold your horses, Jordan. We'll get you one second. Hold on, Jordan. I know you're very excited about this. So they're lions that form together. But I would say this. So Brandon, you think that like there's people that love Henry Cavill from Superman to Witcher and all that. Is his name enough to make people go to theaters to watch this?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's like he's one of the top actors right now.
Are you sure about that? How did Argyle do?
Oh, I don't know.
It didn't do well. He was great in Argyle, though.
Was it good? I didn't actually see it.
It was good. I mean, Argyle's weird as fuck, but I enjoyed it.
But yeah, I know it didn't do well, but I mean, I'm sure it was fine. I'll probably see it on a streamer. But yeah, I think I would say he's A-list, right? I mean, I don't follow the lists, but I would say he's up there.
I feel like he's definitely gotten up there now. And I think that Henry Cavill does a lot of great things. And he's a big nerd, too. He loves this kind of stuff.
He's our resident nerd in Hollywood.
He's a resident nerd. So Jordan, bring us in, land this airplane. What do you think? Does this make sense? Because he is a big nerd. He has his gaming consoles. He probably watched this as a kid.
Well,
is he the man?
Let me tell you a story. I remember watching an interview with Henry Cavill, and he said he missed the call that he got the Superman role because he was building his own gaming computer and to play Warhammer. And he's like, I thought it was bullshit. I called my acting. He's like, hey, they're telling me you need to call them back. He's like, hey, I was busy. I was gaming. He's like, hey, you're Superman.
What the fuck? I'm Superman. Send me in, man. Fucking beat me up, Scott.
Big nerd. And hey, he quit Witcher because they were going away from the source material, and he didn't like that.
Yeah,
like,
100%. He was pissed.
Yeah. So like he's all about like I'm sure he watched Voltron growing up, and he's like all for this. And
Dude.
like unlike Power Rangers, Voltron did the animation held it back because it was the 80s. Not the greatest animation.
Look at this animation.
It's decent.
Voltron, Defenders of the Universe.
But what I'm saying is there is a lot of adult themes. So whoever he's playing,
Keith.
I remember in the original season, maybe he's Keith.
Fucking
In the
Keith.
original season, the original Black Lion, the leader, the leader of all these people, he got hurt. Like hurt. He couldn't control the Black Lion anymore because he was injured. He was hurt the whole season, and they had to find a replacement. And there's more adult themes here than people realize. And I think it could work, but it's also a TV show. So what's the budget going to be?
Jordan, what if they did this? So you got Henry Cavill.
Yep.
Let's go crazy. Fuck the kids aspect of it. Henry Cavill, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Dwayne ain't coming on there.
We put John Cena in there. We fucking go crazy. We get Bruce Willis in there. I know he's not working anymore. He's fucking there.
Who's the female lead, Brian?
Let's go fucking nuts. Her female, Michelle Pfeiffer. Fuck yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. She's sexy, sassy, classy. I'm gonna fuck her. We're all gonna fuck her. It's cool.
I love Voltron. I had the 40th anniversary.
We all want to, at least. I should say that.
I had the 40th anniversary re-release of the toy. I do have the Voltron Lions. They are close. And hey, I'm a big fan of Henry Cavill. I mean, any guy in Hollywood that's a big nerd like him, I'm all for it. He loves Superman. He loves fucking anything he does nerdy.
How are you going to know it's him in there, in that mask? They could put anybody in there and say it's Henry Cavill.
No, that's a robot.
They really could.
Wait, so do we have a picture of the character he's playing? Or we don't know what he's playing yet?
No, he'll be one of the kids. He'll be one of the kids,
like
probably.
Brian said, like, if he's one of the main characters, they're mostly teenagers or...
Thanks, Dave.
What's that?
That's just Dave jumping in. Dave, apologize.
I tried to let you down easily by telling you I found you disgusting.
Fuck Dave. That's not sorry at all. That's not sorry at all. Jordan, continue.
No, but it's fine.
Leave Dave alone. Leave Dave alone. He's a fucking asshole.
I'm really looking forward to this. I will give anything a shot from my 80s childhood. If they came out tomorrow and did Thundercats, I'll be like, I'm all for it. Voltron, I'm all for it. Captain Planet. Give me fucking Captain Planet. Give me...
Don Cheadle, all day. Don Cheadle is Captain Planet. I love that shit.
Deep cut.
Throw him in.
I don't know if Brian remembers this, but remember the show, remember the cartoon Cops? Fight crime in a future time. You had Long Arm and all them. They were like, it was like a future. They were in the future.
I remember
They were
Cops.
fighting Big Boss and, oh, dude, give me that. Give me fucking Transformers all day long. I'll take it all.
I'll take it all. GR, what do you think, man? Does Henry Cavill have the power to lead this franchise? We talked about it last week. We talked about this kid, young-ass kid, got an opportunity, but do you think this will change the whole trajectory, GR, of what this new movie will be moving forward at Amazon?
Brian, I'll be honest with you here. My son watched this.
Yeah.
I didn't give a rat's patoot about this show. Either of them. I mean, come on, it was a kid's show. And hell, I was in my late 30s by the time this came out.
Yeah, but Defenders of the Universe, GR. Defenders of the Universe.
Cavill's our nerd. Cavill's our nerd.
Henry Cavill was our Superman. Can he not be our Defender of the Universe?
He is our Superman.
Now, to give you an opinion of what I think of it, I mean, to me,
GR's not having it.
Earlier, it falls right in there with the robot show. It's just another one. It's a slightly different one, but it's the same thing.
What robot show?
Let's take 5 people and make a robot.
Transformers?
Exactly.
What? Transformers was amazing. You do not great Transformers.
Jordan, just because you were born in the 80s doesn't mean I was.
Jordan's getting mad about Transformers, so he's gonna fucking lose his shit. He's gonna lose his fucking shit about the fucking touch and all that shit, you know? Jordan's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like a nerve.
Full of jet. It's the same thing. Just
Don't fuck with Jordan when it comes to Transformers. That's all I gotta say. Just don't do it. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see Jordan get angry about Transformers. I really do think that this is a great freaking thing, though. I really think it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Jordan, how do you feel about it?
You got the touch.
Arise, Rodimus Prime.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Overall, I think that Henry Cavill will change the trajectory of this movie moving forward. I think it will make it more impactful for a lot of people. And I think that right now you have a franchise that's so old and like no one knows about. Like nobody knows fucking Voltron. Really? Just Gen Z know Voltron? No. I mean, Brandon's like, I don't know what fucking shit is. We know Power Rangers. So if you're gonna try to make this relevant, you gotta tie people into somebody they will actually want to watch it for. I honestly think that they shouldn't have cast this young kid. We should have put fucking Timothy Chalamet and be the young kid. Fuck yeah!
Shut up!
Put Timothy Chalamet in there. Fuck Jordan. They would have loved. People would have watched this. They should put Zendaya as the princess, and we should have fucking
watch.
And then let's throw in fucking maybe Sweeney fucking Todd, what's her name? Fucking Sydney Sweeney. Put her in there. Who fucking knows? Put her in there, or I don't know. Dave in as Pidgey. I don't give a fuck. Put Dave in there. You know.
Dave's too skinny to be Hunk.
Make people care about it.
Hunk likes food and he's fat.
It's gonna bomb so bad.
I tried to let you down easy.
It's gonna bomb so
This
bad.
movie is going.
I agree.
Hey,
Family.
I'm sorry, but we all agreed on that last week except Brian. But I got to jump on the Brian bandwagon now because Henry Cavill's in it.
Yeah.
I got to go with I'm watching it.
Because I compared him to
What are you
Transformers.
talking about?
I think you're right though that like it's too long. Like I mean, how old were we when it was on TV? It's like we were.
It was the 80s. We're
Yeah,
fucking
Actually, we watched it. So me and Brian probably watched it in reruns.
glasses, Rex. Six glasses.
So me and Brian probably watched it in reruns because I think it came out in like '83.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we
It's
watch
even
it.
before our time. So it's of course it's going to be before Gen Z kids' time. Like they're not going to care about Voltron. Like
Well,
No,
hey,
not at all.
the thing I brought up that made
Jordan.
You got the touch.
Brian
You got
said,
the power.
Brian said this movie could work, and you know what I told him?
What's
Gen
that?
Z's not going to care, and you know what I brought up for a point? Look at Transformers 1. Great critic score, great audience score. Nobody watched it.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
Well,
haven't.
you know,
I'm
shoot,
guilty.
you know good movies. That's what it comes down to.
it sucks that nobody watched it. It really does bum me out.
You know, what'd be great is
Um,
if somebody made a movie that wasn't based on a pre-existing property. Ever
Oh,
like
that,
that'd
would,
be
that, would that ever happen? It does
That's
happen.
not anymore.
Not
No.
anymore.
You're not allowed to
Hence
make
why
films anymore.
It's all big reboots, redos, remakes, reimaginations. All what it is. All day, every day, in and out, roundabout, square root that some bitch, and land us back on planet Earth.
Oh, bitch.
It's just what it is. It's just what the fuck it is. And it really irritates me too. I do love Voltron. They did like an animated series on Netflix.
That was pretty good.
I also want to, before we end this ship or land this ship, I want to say one thing. I want to fight for Power Rangers for 1 second because Power Rangers have been fucked over multiple times. The Secret of the Ooze, what the fuck, Ooze Man, come on, what the fuck is that called? That one with
Oh,
fucking
you
Ivan
loved
Ooze?
it when you were a child. You loved
God,
it as a child.
they
The Power
fucked.
Rangers movie. I stood in line for that shit in Ludington at the old theater waiting for that.
You had Oscar Isaac as Ivan Ooze. Like, I didn't care about that shit. It wasn't Oscar Isaac. It might as well
I
have
was
been.
gonna say that was
fucking.
holy shit.
It might as well have been because he played the same
Superman.
character in fucking X-Men, fucking Apocalypse, same fucking character. Except he was touching boys during that one, which I was not about. You know what I mean? Leave the young children alone. That's all I'm gonna say.
Didn't Netflix? They had a big Power Rangers thing coming and they canceled it. There was gonna be like a big Power Rangers like original.
The movie came out. The movie came
yeah,
out.
but then they were gonna do something else, and then they were like, "Nah."
Well, the movie didn't do that well, Jordan. Didn't do that well. You know, they wanted to do well.
2016 movie or something like that. What was that?
No, the one that came out last year, it was
It was on a Netflix special. It
Once
was
More
like-
with Feeling, or it was all the Power Rangers came back together except Tommy because again he disagreed, he didn't want to come back, and then he died, and that was a
passed
whole
away,
thing.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't want to do it. He had actually shot before he died, and he wouldn't do it. And then they used his voice in the fucking movie, and I was like, oh my god, they're using his fucking voice. Fuck you guys.
Weird.
Can I go back? I'm gonna go back to the young boy conversation I had before.
Yeah. What are you talking about, young boy? I didn't hear this.
That's not a reality. That's not a reality. Leave the young boys alone. I'm just saying. It seemed like that to me. We were going that route. It's not real. It's not cool.
Oh, you're talking the way he talked. You're talking the way he talked, where he's like, "My child, my child."
Yeah. I mean, if you watch that movie, he was like, it looked like he was in that fucking trying to penetrate everybody in that fucking movie. It didn't matter who you were. If you watch Brandon, you ever see Apocalypse? You ever see X-Men Apocalypse?
Oh no.
It was a bad apocalypse.
I love Oscar Isaac.
When he got cast, because I love him. It was terrible.
I love him. But everybody he talked to, he would like this.
My
caress. It
My
caressed
child. What's your body doing for me? My hand's going deeper. You know what I mean? That's what it was every fucking time. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing right now? I'm just saying, I'm not a prude, but I'm a fucking prude when it comes to this fucking movie. It was too much.
That's called
Voltron.
Is what it's called.
Voltron, though. Voltron, Defenders of the Universe, are going to defend us with Henry Cavill as he's also doing Highlander, which I'm all about. So our Highlander.
The cavalry.
Yep. It's going to be.
Again, like how old is that one? Like, come on, can we get like just some modern new stuff? Like,
Nope.
I love Highlander.
We don't do that.
Who doesn't love Highlander?
I mean, it was cool, but it's just like, why bring it back? Just why again? We don't need it again.
It's true. It's very true.
It was great. Still
Who
great.
thought this was a good idea?
Yeah,
I know,
agree.
Pepe.
Good question,
Right,
Pepe.
Pepe. Yeah. We always ask that all the time, Pepe. Pepe, will you watch this?
You know, I'm a watchdog, but even I can't watch this.
Just tell me.
You know, I'm a watchdog, but even I can't watch this shit.
Okay, man. Thanks, Pepe. Pepe might watch with me when I actually sit down and actually put it on Amazon or over some of the MGM's Amazon. So that'll probably happen. But Voltron,
Only if he's drunk, Brian.
or when I'm drunk or Pepe's drunk. That's the question.
Pepe. They don't watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
So it's
Pepe's
Amazon.
always.
You're just ain't feeling Voltron.
Yeah, it's Amazon, MGM, but it's going to come to theaters too.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so we gotta wait. I don't know if I'll pay for theaters.
Help a brother out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird that it's an Amazon thing, but it's also going to get theatrical release. So that'll actually be a big, like, from a business standpoint, that'll be a big risk for them to see, because I don't know if they've had a big movie like that.
I don't think that's got a fan base to theatrical release.
Like, the Amazon hasn't, not that I know of, that's been like a big tentpole blockbustery type movie. I don't know if Amazon's risked that yet. So it'll be out of that.
I might Henry Cavill.
Yeah, they're really
Cavalry
a lot on his shoulders.
This is proof that these guys need a lobotomy. That's right. Take it out. Oh, damn, Pepe. Anyways, Voltron's moving forward. I'm excited about it. I'm super stoked. And I thank you all for being here the whole time. I'm fucking Kruse Control. I was going to talk about Bad Monkey. We're at the end of the show. Brandon, have you watched Bad Monkey at all?
Oh, no. I want to watch Bad Monkey, though. It seems funny.
What's it on?
It's on Apple.
Apple.
Oh, see? Fuck Apple. I'm not buying another streaming service.
Yeah, I'm a kid. Okay, I know I usually end the show. Can I give like one little moment to Bad Monkey before we leave, guys?
No.
I'm voting. I got. Brandon said yes. GR said no. Jordan.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, GR. So Bad Monkey is coming back for 2 more seasons. Before we go, because I love this show, and I know I've been drinking a little bit, but it's fine. Bad Monkey, everybody, with Vince Vaughn is coming back for 2 more seasons. Well, that's the hope. If you watched the first season, it just ended this week, and the showrunner, Bill Lawrence, came forward and said when he pitched it to Amazon, or I should say Apple, I got Amazon in the brain right now, pitched it to Apple, they want to do a 3-season arc, beginning, middle, end, for where the character of Yancey goes through. Now, this is based off a book series, based off Carl Heian's, I probably butchered that series about this, Bad Monkey. And honestly, Vince Vaughn, God damn it, Vince Vaughn. You fucking always kill it to me. You're fucking talking fast. I don't know what you're doing. I think he's slowed down a little bit in his age right now, but I still love this so much. And I think that if you haven't watched Bad Monkey on Apple, you should check it out because it's just a fun detective show. And you got Vince Vaughn like talking as fast as he fucking can, cracking jokes the whole time. And I think it works so well. And we did 10 episodes for the first season. And I can't wait to see where it goes. But I will say this, the monkey thing doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's a monkey in the show, but the monkey is not like a bad monkey, really. He's just kind of there. He's a monkey, and he does do random things, but he's not really imperative to the fucking plot. So, like, why the fuck are we talking about Bad Monkey? And no one knows why they call it Bad Monkey. He's just there. I mean, he's not the best monkey. I wouldn't call him a bad monkey, though, at the end of the day. I think that Vince Vaughn's the bad monkey if he calls somebody a bad fucking monkey. But
it's insane they renewed it for a 2nd and 3rd season already. Like they gave them the wish of the 3-season arc. That must be good. I gotta check it out now.
Dude, it's fun. It's like really about like, again, it's like a murder case that he has to solve. It's very procedural in a lot of ways, with Vince Vaughn cracking jokes and calling everybody fuck nuts 500 times during the show. So that's his favorite word in the show, fuck nuts. Hey, fuck nuts. Oh, fuck nuts. Oh, fuck nuts. You know?
Buddy.
Buddy, fuck nuts, buddy. GR, would you watch this at all?
It sounds interesting. If the second scene is based on the second book, maybe.
Well, that's the idea. The book series is still going.
The second book just came out, so we'll see.
Maybe they have a way. Hopefully, they are working with the writer too, so hopefully it does do that. If you like the show, I'm excited about it. I don't know if anybody watched it. Queen likes it. She says, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." I agree, Queen. And Vince Vaughn, he's a little bit slower these days. I will tell you my Vince Vaughn story before we end the show because I always loved. I think I said it before in the show. I don't know if I did, but I love this fucking story. I worked on that show called Couples Retreat. Anybody heard about Couples Retreat?
Yeah.
Brandon?
Yeah.
Have you heard this story before? Did I tell you before or no?
Oh, no. Go on. I'm excited now.
This is great. We're working on Couples Retreat, and I was booked for a gay bar scene. All right. There's no gay bar scene in Couples Retreat. There's not, because they cut the whole fucking thing. And there's a moment in the movie where they say, "Don't go down this path. It's the worst path to go down." And they cut to, they're fine. Well, at one point in the script, they did go down that path. So when they get to the bar, and Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau are fucking having a great time. Favreau's dancing with all these fucking girls. He's super stoked. They're making out with him. They're dancing. They're grinding on him. He's like, fuck yeah. Vince Vaughn's at the bar getting shots. He turns around. cut shot to girl. Cut touch to guy. And he goes, Decepticons. They're all dudes. Wouldn't fly today. And then Vince, and then John Favreau's like, what the fuck? And all of a sudden he realizes he's making out a bunch of transgender people. And at that point in the world,
That's a comedy move.
it's a comedy move. And I remember shooting the scene. They actually picked like 10 to 15 guys, and they paid him like $100 to shave all the way down. They paid him $100.
What? That's not enough. You know how long
It's
that
not.
takes?
It's not. They didn't. People are fucking waving their hands like, fuck yeah, me. I'm like, fuck no, I'm good. And they shaved these guys down from head to toe, and dressed like women, and then they didn't tell the actors, and then Vince Vaughn was directing John Favreau to make out with them and touch them and do all. It was the fucking craziest time in Hollywood. It's fucking crazy.
Because he wanted it's like Alfred Hitchcock.
He wanted the real reaction.
Yeah.
And it was like the director was actually ever see Christmas Story? It was like the kid from Christmas Story was directing it. Huh. And he like just kind of like took a backseat to the whole thing, and and then Vince Vaughn kind of directed the whole thing, because he was like, he talks as fast as I'll do this. I can't talk as fast as him. I can try, but I can't. It was wild. And they shot for multiple days, and it was cut.
Nelson's homophobia.
And I look back at that time like, what the fuck did we shoot? You know what I mean? What the fuck was that?
Why they cut the scene?
Yes, it should have been written, but it happened.
They don't want the X rating either.
I mean, it changes everything. They were making out. There's a lot of weird stuff happening, and I feel like Vince Vaughn might have been on something. Who knows? I'm not gonna speculate.
All right, man.
But that was an interesting project, and I think Vince Vaughn's a talent. Fascinating. It was very fascinating. It's a weird time in life. That's Hollywood for you.
We need a new segment on the show. We need a new segment on the show for your like real life Hollywood stories. Like
it should be like real stories,
You talked about like James Marsden and that kind of shit.
Kruse Consequences.
Yeah, all those stories you tell me.
Tom Hardy story.
The Tom Hardy story is fucking awesome. I love Tom Hardy, man. I tell you, the Tom Hardy story at all, Brandon?
I don't think so.
When I was working on Dark Knight Rises, I know we gotta land this ship eventually, but when I was working on Dark Knight Rises, Tom Hardy standing, Michael Moon, I love Moon. We're sitting in, there's a whole scene where they are in a courtroom setting, and Scarecrow is the judge. And so we're in that setting, and I was working for Joseph Gordon-Levitt at the time, and I'm standing across from Bane. They have a moment, and we're working. They're working their shot out, and behind Moon, his stand-in, I see Tom Hardy, and he's dressed fully as Bane, the whole coat and all that shit, and he's like doing this. He's like tiptoeing like this shit behind him, and I'm like, and I'm like, Moon's talking the whole time, and I'm like, and then Tom Hardy does this. As he's tiptoeing towards him, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And like, I want to say something because Moon is my friend, but I'm also very intrigued, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And so I just let it happen, and then eventually he gets behind Moon and he fucking grabs him. Everybody knows wrestling terms and all. He grabs him in a fucking full Nelson. So he grabs behind like this and locks the hands.
Oh my
God.
God.
He grabs Moon up in the air and spins him like this and this and this. And Moon's like, oh. And he's like, I'm Bane. And then he fucking throws him. And Moon goes fucking tumbling over. I'm like, what the fuck? And then Moon fucking rolls like a fucking tumbleweed, and he goes, ha, 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 and he walks away. I'm like, what the fuck was that shit?
Dude, I'm sorry, but if that was me, I would be like, I just got baned.
I mean, honestly, Moon was actually like very excited about it after the fact. But in the moment, his eyes were fucking like this big. You know what I mean? He was like, what the fuck is happening?
I'd be so scared. I would be so terrified.
He was
I wouldn't have
massive
been
at
like,
the time.
oh my god, I just got beat to shit by Tom Hardy.
By fucking Bane, you know?
Because don't forget, Tom Hardy, I don't know if you guys ever seen the article, but he's a legitimate badass. He entered a martial arts contest by his real name, so they didn't know it was him, and he won.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Wow.
So, yeah, he's like a Yeah, they didn't even know it was Tom Hardy till he hit the mat for the first match because they're like, I don't know what I can't remember what his real name is, not his stage name. It's not Tom Hardy, but he entered under his real name.
I believe it's not his real name.
Huh?
I believe that's not his real name. It's a pretty fucking actor name, Tom Hardy. You know,
definitely an action
and it was
hero
like
name.
they're like, oh my god, that's Tom Hardy, and he totally destroyed the whole tournament.
I'll tell you the one thing I have they don't have. Brian Kruse is my real name. So
that is a good stage name. Hey, you know why I named my kid Jensen David? Just in case he makes it in Hollywood, he could drop my last name. That works.
You're gonna call him Jensen Kruse?
Jensen David, man. That
works. Jensen David.
Yeah, I
That's
thought he was
name.
going to say he named his kid after you, Brian.
Yeah, I know.
No,
anyways,
I hope not.
If you haven't watched Bad Monkey, slap yourself across the face and check it out on Apple TV Plus. It's fucking fun. You're gonna love it. And Vince Vaughn brings some fucking great comedy. But I appreciate you, and I think you gotta give it a chance. Anyways, everybody, thank you for being on Kruse Control as always. Happy fucking Friday! We made it through, as always. Tom Hardy's a cool name. You're right, Queen. I appreciate you always. Happy Friday. Hope you had a great week. We appreciate Ron. Sorry, Ron, we lost you. I know Ron had some things going on. We miss Ron. We love Ron. Ron is the man of the myth and the legend. Appreciate you. Ron also is a sexy boy, as he proved earlier today. We appreciate that. Also, thank you, Mr. Jordan Self. Thank you, Jordan, for being here as always. Appreciate you. Jordan, you're the man, you're the myth, you're the legend, and you are also...
I'm a nice man. Yes, I'm an ass man. Oh, I'm an ass man.
He's also an ass man. Thank you, Jordan, for being here as always. Jordan's like, fuck you with that fucking song. That's what Jordan says right now.
I was so happy with the touch play, man. And you still come back to the ass man.
Someone's got to be the ass man on a Friday. Thank you for being here, Jordan, as always.
The ass man.
Brandon, thank you, Brandon, for being here as always. Appreciate you, Brandon. Hope you had a great time tonight. Happy Friday! Thanks, Green.
Yeah, dude, it's great to be here. This is always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I do have a plug. Can I plug myself?
Yeah, plug fucking away, Brandon. Plug,
right.
plug it fucking up.
No, it's a
oh shit.
plugged in. So I got a movie I wrote. It's called Ghosts of Red Ridge. It's a Western. And it comes out on December 17th, 2024. You can pre-order it now, though, at Target.com. You just go there and search for Ghosts of Red Ridge, and it's available on Blu-ray and DVD. And it'll probably be on a streamer somewhere, but if you want a cool hard copy, speaking of hard copies, you can
fucking physical media.
That's right. It comes out December 17th. But
yeah, watch it.
Brandon, send Brian the stuff because I'm too drunk to write it down.
Of course.
If you have any kind of links, I'll reattach it to this episode, and also I'll attach it to all the individual videos too as well. So.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Ghosts of Red Ridge, my first Western.
Yeah, Brandon. Is it a comedy at all, or is it?
No, it's a gothic Western. It's like a horror Western. Yeah.
Horror Western.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna be fun. It was fun to write. I mean, because you have all like the Western tropes, but then also all the horror tropes, and I had to seamlessly blend them into one very, very fun script. So I'm excited for everyone to see the finished product.
Dude, I can't wait to see it. I'm so happy you brought that to our attention. And everybody out there, check it out, everybody. You guys know when you love Brandon. Check it out. And I think that's gonna be fucking fantastic. And then I will definitely pre-order it when I get the opportunity, and we'll freaking make it happen. We'll talk about it. If you want, we can do an actual conversation after it comes out too, if you want.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Anything to get those numbers up.
Hell yeah. Let's make it happen. Yeah. That's awesome, Brandon. Thank you for being here on Kruse Control. As always, appreciate you, man. And
dude,
thank you for
anytime. I love it here. This is my home away from home.
Fuck yeah. We have a great time. We have a fucking great time. Appreciate you. Yes. Also, Thirsty Daddy, thank you as always, bringing the takes, bringing the news, bringing the facts, and also helping out the chat. Thirsty Daddy!
Hey,
Thank you, GR.
good night, Brian. Good show.
Yeah, it was a great show, GR. Thank you as always. Appreciate you. Is there a sign-off, GR, from Saturday Night Live at all?
Yeah, not really. Not like the opening, you know.
We don't have that. We don't have that at all. I kept this jacket the fucking on the whole time, by the way. I was going to
too.
throw it off at
Wow.
one point.
You got
I was gonna throw it off at
air
one
conditioner
point.
in there
Oh, yeah, they AC in here now, man.
Hey, don't they all hug each other and say goodnight on SNL? So we all got
Come here. Bring it in.
That's a
Bring
new
it fucking in. Bring the fucking hugs in. Make it happen because we.
You got the touch.
I like you guys, but not that much,
Also, we are just. Thank you all for being here on Kruse Control. As always, hope you have a great night. Please take care, spike your hair, have a great weekend. And you know what? If you love somebody, if you didn't get a chance to hump on Wednesday, hump it up this weekend. Anyways, keep spreading that love because the numbers keep going up because of you and everybody else out there. Again, I wasn't joking. We're like almost 3,000 subscribers right now. So we're like 40 away.
So
We're 40 away.
We can have a freak off.
Yes. Fuck yeah, we can.
Freak off with all those people.
Just remember how long it took us to get to 1,000.
Took us a year for 1,000.
Now we're almost 3.
Yep. And 6 months, we're almost 3. So, I mean, our numbers are going up faster than they were the first year. That's
Try to
because
get
of
this
you.
by Christmas when Brian comes home. Come on.
Well, no, I want 5,000 by Christmas, man.
All
I
right.
want 5,000 by the end of the year, 3,000 by the end of the month. We're 40 away. We can do that. We can do 4. We can get 3,000 by next week, everybody. Keep those numbers going. Keep the numbers going up. And we appreciate you as always because we're just trying to bring some love and some news to you. So, as always, keep spreading the word. You got to tell your friends, your family, uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, grandpas. Great grandmas and grandparents came down from Xenu, laying a smackdown in Scientology's backyard. They had friends and families at barbecue, and they didn't fucking ran away because they didn't want their fucking beta levels raven. That's fine. That's fucking fine. That's fucking fine. That's what Scientology tells me. That's all I gotta say. And they became best friends with all the beavers and badgers and the bears, and all of a sudden the kangaroos hopped around with the fucking mailman who's definitely having a fucking affair with that kangaroo. We know that shit's happening. We know it. That Joey told me every fucking day. He's fucking scared because he's getting fucked because his mom being fucked by that fucking mailman. It's fucking true. But they subscribed, so I don't really give a fuck because they subscribed. I mean, I'm worried about that Joey's life and that fucking liberty of his pursuit of happiness, but some fucking like whatever. That's their own fucking inside scoop. They can fuck all they want all day because that's what happens. Kangaroos and beavers and bears, they are fucking crazy people, along with all the fucking chinchillas because those chinchillas are fucking squirrels and they have babies. Those chinchilla babies are fucking cool. They all swim through squirrels because they fucking populate very fast. That's fucking fantastic. Just along with every fucking, oh my God, the bears and the tigers, oh, they're fucking crazy. And all the lions, we know about lions, they fucking conglomerate into one fucking massive, huge, dominating fucking lion that dominates the universe, and we love them too because it's Rap Kruse Control as always. But they come together in one megalothic fucking megazord. We love it so much because they love Kruse Control. We love you too. So thank you so much for being a Kruse Control. As always, bring on the love, bring on the hate. We love it all. That's what it comes down to. And bring on the fucking weekend. Thank you all for being here as always. Have a great weekend, and we will see you back on Monday. But until then, everybody, please stay safe. Kiss the ring of Jordan's lantern. Watch out for the kangaroos. And until Monday, see ya.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.